So we're gonna start off where we left off. You guys are in the lava chamber after you just grabbed the heart of Kaza-Dur and nearly died a few party members.
It's okay now.
Yeah, you're feeling a little better. So if you guys hadn't taken a short rest, you should probably do so now.
I think we did, but I'm still only like 21 hit points because I've used all of my hit dice for the day.
Perfect.
Oh, real fucked up, you guys.
I got nothing to help you out with.
All right,
I
so
don't really have much to help myself with.
You don't even have spell slots? No spell slots?
I have some.
and it's still relatively early in the day, so
All my first levels are gone. And I don't have cure wounds. So.
Well, if there was only another healer in your party. Just throwing it out there.
I cast fly before, right? Because somehow I didn't mark that off.
yeah,
you healed me before.
yeah, you did.
I'm just making sure.
I can still heal you.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm so down for that. I'm still trying to like staunch the bleeding.
Nautilus is out of healing potions.
Well then, I'll give you my last 5 on my lay on hands.
Sweet.
And do you want some more? Giggity.
Yeah, if you got a little more.
Alright, I'll cast Cure Wounds on you.
Sweet.
Oops. There we go. That was better.
Nice. Yeah, I did it all the time. So that's 11. Hell yeah. Puts me at 32 out of 39. Good enough.
Nice, that's good.
Go.
No, you got the same health I do. Nice.
Yeah, me too.
What? How's Yuri so fucked up?
He's not. He's joking.
Not physically.
John, I called and I can take Tylenol. I got home and took 1,000 milligrams and took a nap.
Nice.
Oh my god, it helps so much. Alright, so I'm assuming we're gonna go back to that room and fucking... Yuri, you want those fucking diamonds? Better make sure everyone's out of the room because that stairs are gonna come down.
Did we check the other room up there for treasure, or no?
Nautilus looks at his hand and like feels his entire body that his soul was gone and goes, Nautilus is pretty sure that it's empty.
I thought there was just one room.
Yeah, it was just one room. Nautilus didn't sense any magic other than what his heart does, and he holds his hand up just a little bit higher.
Well, I think you need to be extra careful with that heart because that was pretty crazy what happened.
So, what's the deal with the heart? Is it like unstable and ready to explode, or?
Nautilus thinks that if he poked it and he summons a pen with his pen with the other one, thinks that it would probably explode like it did when Nautilus first grabbed it.
Don't do that, please. Put the pen away.
The pen just kind of like evaporates out of his hand. Nautilus wouldn't have done it.
Oh, thank God. You never know.
And just for mechanics purposes, I'm actually annotating the heart's health in its cost. So if you ever look at my sheet, if it takes damage, I'll be reducing it there.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess we should are we gonna try to get these? I mean, Yuri, did you want these stones?
Oh shit! Yeah, I want those stones.
Well, we need to make sure we're out of the room to get them.
I thought we left the room to take the short rest.
Well,
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, I
Or
kinda
like, are we
assumed-
in the room with the stones are?
Yeah, I assumed you guys are in
Alright,
that
alright.
room.
I
Like the
thought-
stairs
alright.
are the stairs are still up, and the the vases are down with the diamonds in them.
So I think we need to put them vases up. Because if you try to pull one of them out, we're gonna get lava on us.
I pushed the lever up.
Yeah, and you guys all watch, and the vases all simultaneously rise back up. And as soon as that happens, the stairs just descend back down into the floor.
As we knew was probably going to happen.
Do you need help getting up there, Yuri, to get them? Because they're probably pretty high up.
I mean, who put them in there? I got them in there, didn't I?
There was, I think, 4 of us who put them. Each one of us put one in one. I'll grab one of them.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
run
about
around
3
and grab
feet
one.
up.
I'll grab one, throw it to Yuri. I'll go around and help. And just toss them to Yuri.
Yeah.
I'll toss one to Hector and ask him if he knows how good quality these are. Or Yuri.
They seem pretty fine when I shine a light through them. We could have them appraised by somebody that's more knowledgeable than me, but
Don't you need... I don't know how magic works, but... Does some spells use these?
yeah, some do. Some do for sure. I'll hang on to one if you...
I don't need them. I mean, I was just curious. So I'm sure Yuri wants to make some money. I figured you could use at least one for a spell, if that's what they're for.
Yeah, definitely can use one. You know, I didn't want Yuri to feel like I was short-handing him, that's all.
Oh, I'm used to you guys short-handing me.
He probably feels pretty short-handed. He thought he was getting treasure in this place.
But I'm fine with my 1 gem, I guess.
Yeah, man, let's hope on the way out it's not as bad leaving as it was coming in.
Yeah, right.
So continue to like start walking out and head back the way we came, I guess.
So to clear this up, who's got Yuri's got one, Hector's got one, Vitoris has got one. Who's got the other one?
I
believe I got the other one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you guys give Megler the other one.
Yeah. And what do we put these in our inventory as? Just
Just put large diamond.
okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's not what I meant to do.
Damn, that's 20,000 gold right there.
That was just in.
I'm joking, obviously. All right, so we're heading out. I mean,
Yeah.
we already searched the shit out of this room when we're trying to get in, so no reason to do it again.
Yeah, so you guys head back, and you just followed the same path you came in. There wasn't anything in particular. It was just basically like kind of a hollowed out shaft that led to this chamber. So you guys make your way back out, basically to the landing where you guys were when you crossed the rope, back in the lava atrium. So yeah, before you on the ledge, you still see your rope dangling down to the rock below. Attached to the
Dangling?
pit.
Pete's on down at 2 different ends.
Well, I wouldn't think it's super taut, but. So what are you guys gonna do? You gonna zip line down this thing or what?
Oh, I'm 100% fucking gonna like take my belt off and whip it over and just like sling down like a fucking ninja.
Yeah. So everybody, you can just file in, make an athletics check or acrobatics check, whatever you feel like your character would do to get across this rope.
I'm going to try the same thing, but I'm going to double my belt because I'm a little bit heavier than Boston.
Okay.
And I know I don't have this spell, but notionally, if I were to wheel and woe, how lucky do I feel about trying to get back without fucking myself up? Just notionally.
Ouch.
About what? About like just swinging down it?
Yeah, because like I'm looking at all these people like do crazy ass acrobatics, and I have this heart in my hand, and I'm looking at this rope, and I'm like, oh god.
Well, I think
Baby, put the heart away.
yeah. If you want to go down one-handed, that might not be the greatest idea. But I think that even in your small stature, you probably could think that it's not that dangerous of the thing. I mean, the incline is it's like a 45 degrees. So
Yeah, I want to stand at the top and like bless everybody before they go down. If that's cool.
sure. I mean, you don't have to. I mean,
Or, I'm sorry,
out of
God,
game,
okay.
the DC is pretty low, so you don't have to blow up a spell slot or anything.
That's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a
That's why I was
cantrip.
Like,
All right.
sit at the top of this the rope like a dude like at War Safari going, okay, you. And now
You're next. You're
now
next. No pushing.
Yeah, exactly.
While doing that, I jump across this spot.
Yeah, so you guys easily, it's a lot easier to slide down this thing than it is to climb up it. So yeah, you guys all rolled well enough to slide down the rope and land on the thing.
Wait, I didn't do it. I want to fail, so I'm gonna put the heart away.
Okay, yeah. As long as you roll higher than a 5, you're golden.
Well, I'm disadvantaged.
Well, you put the heart away, so you're not disadvantaged. Oh, but you're exhausted, aren't you?
You get
Oh
blessed.
my god!
You get blessed.
Oh yeah, you get blessed.
Oh. Which is a 1d4.
Yeah,
so
so
I
it's
might make it.
oh, it could be the chance.
You want to roll or you want me to?
Ignore that. I'm not rushing.
Dear God.
We found the spy.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I'm like, I set this for a DC 5. How do you not pass this? All right, awesome. So everybody slides down, makes their way to the little landing. I think you guys all had enough strength to jump over to the ledge. And yeah, we'll just fast travel this so you guys make your way back out to the mouth of the cave.
Sweet.
As soon as I get out to the mouth, like I'm just breathing, like taking big, deep breaths of cooler air, and I just like sit down on the ground, like, oh my god.
Yeah, and as soon as you like exit the cave, you can see you guys spent a fair amount of time in here. It was a few hours, so it's probably almost noon at this point. You can, even though you get escape the heat from the volcano, it's definitely the hot Kaza-Dur jungle temperature that you feel outside. So now instead of this dry heat, you're into this just moist, humid air. So you're taking these deep breaths of just water vapor.
Who most appreciates the air?
My fat ass was cooking in there.
Yeah, you and Kolos.
Yeah, look at Kolos and Yuri's metal armor. It's got steam hissing off of it. That does not look comfortable, you guys.
No, it's not.
Let's see if we can't find a lake on the way back. Take a dip in.
Nautilus sinks this lava lake would be a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Water lake. I didn't think I had to specify.
I'm down for a swim, for sure.
Well, when we get to the Goblin Camp, we can have him take you to the beach and jump in the water. But we have a ways to go through the woods.
Jungle.
Yeah, the bush.
Speaking of, we can go find our guide. He was supposed to wait for us at the cliff. He said, right?
Across the bridge, right?
Yeah, across the bridge.
I
or
thought he
whatever.
said, "Fuck you, I'm out."
No, he said he was gonna wait at the bridge.
Yeah,
Alright.
I thought he wasn't going to go any further.
All right, let's head there.
All right, yeah. So you guys make your way down the path, and the closer and closer you get to the point that you remember on the bridge, you start seeing the jungle canopy in the distance. And you make your way back to the bridge, and you see Haas. He's just kind of like leaning up against a rock, and he's like sharpening his sword, and he's kind of like surprised to see you guys, and he looks up at the sun, and he just kind of looks back at you guys, and he's like, "Oh, survived, you did! Wow!" And he just jumps up, and he, like, you see like this smile, and like you see his rather sharp teeth as he smiles quite largely, and almost intimidating, actually.
Sorry about that.
Hope we didn't keep you waiting long.
No, and he looks up at the sun. Only half of sunrise. Let's go home.
Look how surprised he is. He left us for dead.
He looks and kind of like rolls his shoulders a little bit. He like scrambles to pick up his stuff. He's like actually excited. You can tell that he just wants to get back home now at this point. So he grabs his spear off the ground and gets his stuff and slings his backpack over his shoulder. And he's like, back to Jukha tribe. Let's go.
Hey, Haas, how many other tribes are on this island?
Us only think one other tribe.
Okay.
Are they cool like you guys, or are they dicks?
What is dicks?
mean people.
Yes, they cannibals eat flesh, goblin flesh, and human flesh.
That's not great.
No, I know a way to go around them this time.
Okay. Does that mean we gotta go through the plains this time?
No, we do not go that way. Orcs on that side.
Okay. Just checking.
Unless you
Maybe
go
we-
by yourself. I go home now.
Let's lead the way. It was hot as hell in there.
So he's like, okay, and he just starts booking down the trail. And it almost looks like he's barely even like waiting for you guys. And I'm sure like
Wait up.
like Snothers is probably like limping behind, still exhausted.
Yeah. Wait up.
Was he the only one, or was there other people who were exhausted as well? I don't remember.
I'm exhausted.
Yuri,
I am.
Yuri. I think a lot of people are exhausted from being in there.
Oh man.
yeah. I would actually just think, does exhaustion recover after a short rest or a long rest?
Long rest.
Long rest. Finish a long rest. Yeah, it reduces by 1 level. Okay. Yes. So half you guys are pretty beat after that. But so it takes a little bit longer than you planned. It takes a couple hours. You guys make your way back through the jungle. It goes, fairly quick, like with your guide. But you guys are sort of like lagging behind. You can tell that like Haas is getting a little bit irritated because he's like watching the sun get higher and higher in the sky. But once you guys finally make it back to that cliffside where you kind of climbed up the edge of the cliff and you fought those birds, you kind of look over the edge of the cliff and you see two of these large tigers, and they're snacking on the leftovers of a dozen or so dead red hawks and a giant black bird down at the base of this ledge. And it's about like 30 feet away. You see like just like feathers and intestines just like spread all over the jungle floor. Haas kind of like stops and he takes a step back from the edge, and he looks at you guys and he says, "Oh, we have to go a long way around." And he points down like along the cliff edge and like down into the jungle. Like you're gonna have to go perpendicular to the trail a little ways to get down this ledge.
Lead on. We're on your 6.
Why doesn't Snodless thinks we can just shoot it? No.
They're not hurting anything.
Yeah, so Haas says, "Hey, you follow me," and he leads you guys down the trail, and you start like heading down like into thick jungle now. Like you're actually not on any trail, and I'm sure at some point some of you guys get a little nervous as the jungle starts closing in like thicker and thicker on you. And at this point, like even Haas is having a little bit of a hard time, so he pulls out his scimitar and he just starts like hacking at like big like fronds and like all sorts of like jungle grass and. Him being shorter than everybody else, I like definitely Vasid, you're like standing one of the tallest. You kind of look over everybody and like you're not having as much time as actually as Haas is, but he's struggling a little bit, like making his way through the bushes.
So we'll just continue walking behind, knocking bushes out of the way.
So yeah,
I'm trying.
Using my staff for like a walking stick almost.
Nice. Yeah, you kind of have to, because at this point you're looking around and like you don't even see a lot of like jungle floor. Like it's it's probably only about a foot high, and it's all just like thick vines and grass and things. Like it's like almost like squishy as you step everywhere. There's so much vegetation everywhere.
I'm just trying to barrel ass my way through.
Yeah, I could see like Yuri just like without any like sort of dexterity at all, just like ramming into branches and just like a ox walking through this stuff. Yeah, so you guys go a little bit further and you get to a point where Haas starts like directing you guys. You guys can kind of all tell you start like getting back toward this like more southern sort of trail, and you start heading where you guys kind of all sort of sense that like you feel like you're going back the right way finally. So it's a couple hours in, and it's definitely about noon, 1 o'clock at this point, and it's getting sweltering hot. And you guys come across a little bit of a clearing, and you kind of all look around at one point, and you hear this sound, and it kind of almost sounds like a bird kind of calling in the distance, like brr, brr. And it doesn't sound like anything you guys have heard at this point.
What the fuck is that? Say this to the goblin. Haas.
And Haas, he slows down and he's like, What did you hear?
You don't hear the fucking bird noises?
And then, so he stops for a second, and he kind of holds everybody up for a minute, and you guys look around, and all of a sudden you start looking at Haas, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, those are no birds." And at that moment, you start seeing Haas. He starts sinking down into the mud, or into the like sand. He's standing in a pool of quicksand, and he's like, "Oh, ow, oh no!" And he starts like flailing his arms a little bit.
What the? Is it quicksand around everybody, or is it just Haas?
It's just Haas. You guys are standing around this small pit of quicksand that looks like it's probably about 30 feet in diameter, and he's standing like kind of in the middle, and you guys are about like 10 feet from the edge, and you see him like kind of quickly sinking into the sand.
I'll pull my rope out and toss it to him.
Snodlers could turn it into glass, and you see his hand start like growing like a little fire.
No glass. Glass is unnecessary. We got rope.
All right, make an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever. All right, yeah, so you toss the rope out at like pinpoint accuracy, and you hit Haas right in the face, and he's like, ah, and he's like scrambling to grab the rope. All right, so you got one hand on the rope, and he's now got his hands both tightly on the rope, and you feel him like struggling to like pull himself out. As this is like
Boston runs and helps.
Yeah, this is like really quick. So at this point, like within seconds, like he's already up to like his shoulders in this quicksand, and at that point, you guys are holding onto the rope, and all of a sudden you hear these strange bird noises, and it gets closer and closer, and all of a sudden this splash of green, flash of green just comes across and spits into the party, and you guys look and actually we'll have Vitoris.
Ruh-roh.
Hold on. Let me put you guys on this map. It might make more sense.
It's been a pleasure, guys.
I almost put you on the wrong map. Just so we can get positioning here. So you guys see the center where Haas is in this center of this quicksand area.
Which way were we coming from?
So you're coming from like this path up here.
So I'm here.
Yeah, so you guys actually might be more because you see like this little gap between the rocks here. So you guys would have been coming from this trap. So
I'm miniature.
Oh, you're so adorable.
Are you so little?
Baby Boston.
What
I'm
the
sure
fuck?
his wife asks that all the time.
Oh,
No, she already knows. She don't have to ask.
It's no surprise.
Baby Fasten.
Is this what magic is this?
So, Yuri is definitely standing up by Boston, not getting involved in the rescue, but spectating cautiously.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. So now that we got this position, so Vasen, Vitoris, you're holding onto this rope. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
ooh, can I give him a thing?
Well, this is like a surprise. So.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm exhausted. That's at disadvantage, right?
Let's see.
Saving throws? No, I think it's just ability checks. Disadvantage on
Just ability checks. Yep.
Okay.
So we did
16.
16. Nice. So Vitoris, as you're standing here and you're pulling this, all of a sudden you see this like flash of green, and this like this ball of acid comes flying, just grazes near your face, and it like hits this rock on the opposite side of it. You see this acid just start burning into the rock, and even Colas is sitting there like dumbfounded, like what was that? And at that point, you kind of look up, and near you see this creature jump out from behind the trees, and it goes, and it's got this like shaking feather mane around its head, and it just stands there, it's like squawking. It's kind of reptilian, but with feathers.
I'm just like pulling as fast and hard as I can, trying to get try to save this goblin again.
Yeah, try and yank the goblin out before we got to deal with the dinosaur.
All right, so you guys get him.
Here he
About,
goes.
you guys get him about halfway up out of the mud or out of the quicksand, as all of a sudden several more of these things pop out of the brush around you. So now we will roll for initiative. Once I put the tracker up there. Okay.
I have a mechanical question.
Yes, sir.
So, gust of wind. Oh, shit. Is that the one that's in a straight line? Did I do it wrong? A line of strong wind. Oh, in each direction you choose. It's alteration? What? In a direction you choose. Yeah, never mind. That was the wrong one. Don't worry about it.
All right, not worried.
Dang it. It didn't work again.
I was super worried.
I'm trying to shield Snodlers as best I can.
In the quicksand?
Next to the quicksand, thinking that whatever this creature is could just carry him away.
Reloading.
I think you're in the quicksand.
Well, if I'm in the quicksand, you are, because
Vitoris is on the edge. There's like a little like land
It's like a little
peninsula
bridge.
there. Yeah.
oh, did I? Did I move my guy onto the quicksand?
Yeah,
you're-
I'm assuming you didn't run out in quicksand with your heavy armor because you would want
All right,
right down to the
I'm-
bottom.
I'm ready.
I didn't even roll initiative yet because I'm looking for this sheet. There we go.
Stodler's with a 3.
Yeah, I reloaded and then I made sure that I wasn't still rolling a 1. I rolled nothing but 1 so far.
It's only 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's enough to reroll.
That's like warm up for me.
Well, this is a perfect moment for the heart to explode. We're all right bunched up.
Why
I
didn't you
don't-
remind him?
Do we really know that that's what happens yet? I mean, like, we probably have an idea.
Right. You could test that theory.
Hector and Vitoris knows.
Someone says pin, bonus action. Action stabs the heart.
All right, so is everybody in the tracker?
Mm-hmm. 21s. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the other group of them didn't roll as good, but they were sleeping in the
Other
bushes.
group.
Alright, so we're gonna lure them to this quicksand, right?
Yeah,
I
it
think
seems
they
like
lured us here, but we can try.
So I'm gonna put I gotta put Haas on the or on the tracker too, huh?
Poor Haas.
He might,
Is he in the quicksand still?
he's still in the quicksand. He's getting pulled out, but we'll see what happens with him. Haas rolled
Ooh, it's not bad.
17.
Is Haas's armor made of brick?
Hell yeah.
Well, you sink faster the more you struggle, and he's just
He,
freaking the
he
fuck
was
out.
freaking out.
Also, he's a brick Haas.
Oh
Yeah,
God!
I was about to say that.
I
No
like
one
what you
else
did there.
noticed that.
Oh God! All right. So this first one that was like trying to murder Vitoris, he comes rushing in.
Eat the goblin, right?
He's gonna rush in at you. 'Cause the goblins flailing in the sand. They're not dumb, even though they have a very low intelligence. They're not dumb.
Ooh, meta.
You guys should be used to that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
God, I feel like we're playing the DM.
Wait, this isn't DM versus players? Okay, so these three Russian, the first two, they make just straight up, you see them like coming into these mouths open up larger than you would think that their heads could open, and they come snapping at Vitoris, the first one. With a 20 to hit.
Shield.
Voice.
So that'll be a miss.
What's the components for shield?
Verbal.
Okay. Just wanted to see if Haas is gonna die or not. All right, so yeah, so he misses with that. He, like,
You hate Haas for some reason. You've tried to kill him twice now.
I hope he dies too.
You hope
Dude, he's your
everyone dies.
Jukha friend, man. Come on.
He doesn't know that I hope that though.
this other one's attacking Vasen. Tries to take a bite of Vasen with a 15 to hit.
Ooh, I'm gonna use my reaction. 2. Use. Where is it? Hold on, I know I have it. Tipsy Sway. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can spend a key point as a reaction to cause that attack to hit one creature of your choice within 5 feet of the attacker.
Nice.
So he's got to hit the other guy.
All
He's
right,
got to hit this guy.
the guy next to him with a 15 to
Yeah.
hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, so he hits that guy for 8 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
So yeah, I just picture you like kind of duck out of the way, this thing's snapping, and the other one's just kind of like trying to like wrestle with Vitoris, and it just ends up biting in the back of this little dinosaur guy here.
As I'm like trying to keep Haas from fucking going down again.
All right, so that's it for their 2 turns. And then this other guy here, you hear him make that this noise, and you see his in the distance his feathery mane starts flapping around his face as he spits this other glob of gooey acid. So I'm gonna need let me see here. Vossen and Snothers are gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, so both of you guys, you hear this thing, and it is like you look over at it, and you just kind of quickly duck out of the way as this glob of acid kind of shoots over your head. That's it for their turns. Go ahead, Kolos.
Okay. Well, I can't quite make it to them, which that's fine. As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And 6, 5, 10. Oh, I can make it to them. Okay. And then I'm going to use control of air and water to cast Wall of Water. And I'm going to use the 30-foot line.
Okay. So you make a
To
yeah.
cover that right there in water.
1 foot
And-
thick?
What's that?
1 foot thick?
1 foot thick. Yeah, so it's not quite the whole square. Or like the first line.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm trying to read.
So I'm putting the wall of water between them and Vossen and Vitoris.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So that's my turn.
All right, Yuri.
So, do I have to run around the wall of water?
You can go through it. It's just difficult terrain.
Yeah, and you're close enough where it shouldn't really affect you.
So, with my shield still on my back, I'm going to run through past Kolos to this side of the bird. And are these things like ostriches kind of standing there?
Yeah, they're like half bird, half reptile looking things. So it's
So
kind of like the size. It'd probably be about the size of an ostrich. Yeah.
I mean, I was asking like they're not floating or anything.
They're not what?
They're floating or
Oh
anything?
no! They're standing on the ground. Like you look and they don't have like these massive wings that look like they could support like flying, but yeah, they're
So
standing
I run over there with axe gripped in both of my hands and try to take one of their heads off.
there. All right. Beautiful. So a two-handed battle axe swing is gonna hit.
And without any other reaction, I just keep spinning around and go for a second hit.
All right. Nice. With an 18 for another 14 points of slashing damage. Sweet.
And that's on this one that I'm standing in front of, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I figured.
And I'm going to use my action surge for another hit. Same thing.
Trying to murder these things.
Hell yeah. Oh.
So that time
Nice.
you're gonna miss.
And swing right around. Swing right around again, and
Yeah, so this one will hit for another 11. Nice. It's still standing, but you definitely hurt this thing really bad, and you see it's like, your axe sinks deep into this thing, and the wall of water in front of it, you can see start turning red as its blood is splashed up into the bloody wall of water now.
Oh, do they cool off because of the water? Does Kolos cool off?
He probably is.
Did Yuri cool off?
They're
Did
probably
Yuri
feeling,
cool off for running through it?
Yeah, he probably feels pretty refreshed right now.
refreshed yet still exhausted. And I will end my turn there.
Okay, cool. Maglar, what do you want to do?
Okay, so
Where is Maglar?
over here.
Oh, I see where he is.
All right. Now, if I made a melee, could I make a melee attack from, like, even through the wall of water here?
Yeah, I don't think it said that melee attacks have disadvantage, just range attacks.
Gotcha.
So no javelins.
I'm gonna go rage though first.
All right, he gets mad.
And I am gonna use my one-handed longsword.
Yo, yeah, it's gonna hit for 8 points of damage. Nice.
Why does it have 2?
2 types?
Oh, yeah, it's like 6 slashing and 11 slash. What's
11's
deal
if
with
you
that?
use two hands on the sword.
Oh,
It's
you
a
got
D10.
both. Okay, gotcha. Yep. But yeah, I'm using one-handed, so that's 8 damage.
Right, so you get 6 plus the 2, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna do it again.
Cool. Oh, nice.
25.
Yeah, so you bring the blade down and you just slice right through this thing and just it falls over dead.
Nice. Now I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, cool. Haas, he's going to try to climb his way out of here. Just make an athletics check at disadvantage.
Ooh. With disadvantage, you should get advantage for helping him.
Yeah, he's getting helped, but he is not good at strength climbing.
He's got
So
2
double
people
down on
helping
that.
him.
He gets a 14, so that's pretty decent enough. So he gets up to the edge of the what do you call this stuff? Quicksand, and he's like happy as he climbs himself up, and he's kind of like in Vitoris' arms.
Oh,
All right, go ahead, Vitoris.
nice embrace, Vitoris.
So he's now on land right now. He's
Yes.
not
Yep.
sinking anymore.
And,
good.
and so you can drop the rope.
Definitely drop the rope.
Drop the soap.
That one's the death penalty.
Well, then I'll drop the rope. I'll pull out one of my swords and I'll try and swing at this one. What's that?
I'm using my reaction to using my cosmic omen to give you a plus 4 to hit.
Oh.
So whatever you roll, you get to add a 4.
A fish sword.
Nice.
19
Oh yeah, that'll hit him.
for 19.
Cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
no.
big old swing.
That'll be it for my turn.
Okay, Hector.
Or actually, I'll move. That's 10, 15 feet. I'll move there so he can actually get away from the edge. Move there, just so I can so everyone actually has room to move.
How thoughtful.
That'll be it for my turn. For real this time.
All right, so he's gonna get an opportunity attack as you try to leave his
Yeah.
combat.
Bonus action disengage.
Yeah, sure. Alright. Works for me. Alright, Hector, what do you want to do?
Nice. I'm gonna cast Bane on these two birds in range. So I'm gonna need Charisma saving throw from both of them, DC 14.
Alright, so they both roll a 16.
Oh, nothing happened.
Oh, wait, sorry. One of them rolled a 16. Let me roll for both of them. That's not fair. One rolls a 13, so this guy over here, he failed.
Nice. So he is baned. And then I'm just going to take a quick couple steps back. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, so that brings up the other creatures on the other side. You see them, like, dart out from the edge of the jungle. They come into acid spitting range. And they both spit acid from across the jungle. So, let's see. So Vossen and Haas have to make dexterity saving throws. Alright, so Vossen, you fail, and Haas passes. So Vossen, you are going to take 10 points of acid damage, and you are blinded.
Ooh.
Ah, can't save.
As this acid hits you in the face, you can feel it stinging into your skin, and you're blind.
There's a wall of water right there.
So I didn't realize on a save you actually take half damage, so Haas takes 5. Reading, gotta learn to do it. Alright, so the second guy over here, he also spits his load of acid. He's gonna spit it towards Yuri and Kolos. You guys both gotta make some dexterity saving throws. Kolos takes 10 points of acid damage, and same thing, you're blinded. And so is Yuri. Yep, that's exactly the scene that we're playing out. This is Jurassic Park.
Good little dino.
Alright, cool. Vossen, you're up.
After all that acid hits me in the face, I just start flailing my staff in the direction of the other one that I saw last.
Alright, go ahead and take a disadvantage swing.
17.
17. So you still feel your staff crack this thing.
Two-handed. Ooh, for 6.
Alright. Every little bit helps, so.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many people in there. It's like, and now roll evens and odds to figure out if it's Haas.
And I'm gonna do it again since I cracked them once. I was like, 18.
Ooh, nice. That is another big old hit.
Two-handed. Oh, for 13.
Oh yeah, as you swing this thing like blindly, you crack it right in the neck, and you hear this bone snap, and he's gone. And he falls back into the quicksand, sinks in next to Haas.
I'm going to bonus action patient defense. Spend a key point. And we're like stumble through the this cross here. I'm using patient defense.
That water helped you clean up a little bit.
Ew, gross. I don't like being clean.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Snodlers.
All right. I intend on doing something stupid. and I'm
Yes,
excited.
use the heart.
I'm going to use the heart. I throw it into the lava. I'm just kidding.
Yes. That went so well.
So I'm going to run here. I'm literally going to be standing in the water, I guess. Like, whatever. And I'm going to summon with my bonus action. Shitty Snodlers. I don't see them anymore. Oh, never mind. And then just to keep things consistent.
Okay.
And then using Manifest Mind to cast spell, I'm going to cast Gust of Wind facing east from it.
Nice. All right. It's DC 15 strength save. He rolls. Oh, a 23.
That would have been so
That
good.
would have been cool.
It's concentration, and I can move it, so I can still so this is on you. It's a concentration spell that is from quote unquote my body, but the way that the wording is of that little guy is I can cast it from
him,
his
yeah.
body.
So it's coming from him.
So if I move him, it moves with him.
Yeah.
Is that acceptable?
That's the way I would see it. Yeah.
All right. So in that case, I'm going to just draw where it is, just for edification, and that is my whole ass section.
Okay. That was super cool. All right. So this dude over here, that is baned. Now he rushes in and tries to pounce onto Yuri. He's gonna make an attack and minus a 4. Oof. He rolls an 18, so that's a 14. That's not gonna hit Yuri. All right, so that's it for his turn. Go ahead, Coles.
Alright. I'm gonna duck my head into the wall of water. Try to clean the acid off. I don't know if that's an action or a bonus action. I don't know how you want to do that. Either way, I'm alright with either action. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I can't see where they are, so there's no sense of me trying to attack anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's your action, and now you can see clearly now as you kind of sit there and you kind of like rub the acid out of your eyes.
Alright.
Quick question: is Wall of Water a concentration spell?
Let's see, what was it?
It says on the thing you casted, right?
Yeah, it is a
10
concentration.
minutes.
Forget to make your saving throw.
Yeah, you gotta make that saving throw.
Yep. Which one?
Just
Is it
Constitution, yeah.
is it my spellcasting ability or Constitution?
Constitution.
I think it's just Constitution,
Okay.
yeah.
On
That's
save.
fine. Yeah, I don't have water, so
All right,
I'm still blind.
So you're still blind.
Okay. I have no clue what I could do. I've never been blinded before, so I have no clue.
It reads that you at the end of your turn you make Constitution saving throw to see if it ends.
The blinded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the only thing that blind does to you.
Yeah, just have disadvantage on attacks.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna use the sound. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. I'm gonna use the sound of the bird trying to pounce on Yuri Yeah, that works. And then I'm gonna swing my longsword at him at disadvantage.
Go for it.
I'm imagining blindness.
No.
Yes.
Exactly what I thought was going to happen.
Perfect.
No.
So Yuri, make a dexterity saving throw,
You
and
bastard.
and that's gonna be at disadvantage. All right, so Kolos swings with his eyes blinded and hits Yuri for 8 points of slashing damage.
Finally, someone does it other than me.
I'm just going to blindly lash out, but not toward Jerry, hopefully.
But you think you hit
Wait.
something, like you think you hit
That-
the
Double
creature.
down. Double, you gotta hit.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I will swing at Yuri.
So, probably,
I'm being dead serious. I mean, that makes the most sense.
No,
Okay.
roll an intelligence check. Roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Nah, just let it go.
I was saying there's not a piece of Yuri that's not armored, so like
Tink.
if you hear a clang instead of a
Yeah, so
That's true.
you know that it wasn't that wasn't the creature.
Alright. Well, I'll swing again towards the creature then. With 14.
Yeah, and that just hits
Ooh.
for 10.
Yep.
Nice. So yeah, you hear it screech out, and you definitely did something in your blind state. So you can roll. I already took that down. Blinded.
I never rolled my Constitution to see if I'm not blind.
Yeah, you can too.
9. 9.
Yeah, so you guys both are still blind.
Awesome.
Yuri, go ahead, finish this thing off.
I hope this doesn't. I mean, it's completely at the mercy of the roll, but I'm going to swing in the direction I feel that the bird was in, either when it attacked me or when I heard Kolos hit it.
Swing away.
So that'll be disadvantage.
Yep. 22 is still pretty darn good. So 13 points of slashing damage. You're using two hands, right? I'm assuming.
Yes. And same thing, feeling that I have honed in on the target even though I'm blinded.
Oh yeah, so this time you spin around and this thing just happened to move a little bit and it's not in the same place where it was. You miss.
And I'm going to end my turn there. Fuck it.
Alright, go ahead, Megler.
No, fucking take
Is the wall of water still there?
No.
All right. Well, I am at a squeeze right in between Snodlers and Yuri. And I am going to use my one-handed longsword.
Alright. Yeah, 17 will hit.
Okay, so that's
for 8.
8. Do it again.
Megler to save the day.
Do it.
For 11 points of damage.
Nice. It's kind of like hobbling now. It's squawking and looking like scared, but it's still alive.
Okay, I am gonna end.
Alright, so that brings up Haas. He kind of like pulls himself up out of the quicksand and he rushes over through everybody and makes an attack at this thing with his scimitar with a 20 to hit for 7 slashing. And he just rushes over, like, kind of dips and weaves, and he comes running over, slashes into this thing, and just kind of puts it out of its misery.
I wish I could have seen that.
All right, go ahead, Vitoris.
All right. Oh, that doesn't give me bonus. Bonus action dash. And then I'll pull out my other sword. Does imaginary toddlers count as an ally?
Yeah.
It's kind of exploity.
23 to hit.
Oh, yeah. 23 is going to hit.
For 10.
All right, cool.
Is the wall of wind still here?
Yeah, the wall of wind's still there.
The mechanic is if you start your turn in the wall, then you could be pushed 15 feet away from me. So don't worry about it.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. I'm hoping to lure
Enter the
this
wind.
fuck. I don't want to enter the
It
wind.
still won't do anything. This is when you start your turn in the wind.
Oh, yeah, true.
And then I will swing my offhand. 21 to hit.
I hate to be that guy tonight, but you used your bonus action to dash.
Oh, touche.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. Thank
Sorry.
you, Josh.
I'll move there, and that'll be my turn.
All right.
Sound like he was about to use his bonus action to cheat.
All right, Hector.
No one else said anything.
Oh, shit. All right. I'm going to switch from Bane to Bless. I'm going to cast Bless on Vossen, Kolos, and Yuri.
Snarler slumps his shoulders. Okay.
It's not like I have ass on his face. Sorry, bud. That's all I got. I'm just chilling.
All right. That's this guy here. He's gonna start his turn in the wind. So what was the DC?
No, you already rolled it, so we're good. And that was actually the other one. Oh, I guess they're both the same number.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You rolled it incorrectly before, so we can just make that initial casting this one.
All right. So he's going to use his action to snap at the little guy in front of him. Which he rolls a 9 and misses mini Snarlers. I don't know what his AC would be though.
It doesn't say that he. I mean, it's tiny. It's like I don't know if it is really considered targeted, but it doesn't even give it AC. The only way it says to get rid of it is to dispel it.
Yeah, so he's gonna use his action to try to attack this thing, and he misses. So, the other guy, he will shoot his acid over at Vitoris, or attempt to. So, Vitoris, you're gonna make a dexterity saving throw. Nice, you pass. So you take 5 points of acid damage, but you are not blinded. All right, that brings up Vossen.
Shit. Just gonna fucking, I guess, use my action to fucking wipe my face with my sleeve and then fucking cry.
All right, yeah. So you
I'll do nothing.
You take a few seconds to kind of wipe your eyes, and you're good. You can see again.
The tears wash the acid away.
Yes. All right. Snowders?
Well, seeing as that guy's gonna just sit there and stay in the wind for a second attempt, I'm excited. Snodlers looks across the way, licks his thumb, puts his thumb in the air,
And Vitoris is dead.
and Vitoris is dead. No. And whips out a chromatic orb.
Oh, nice.
That was a
Holy
level 1.
Alright, so he crits with the chromatic orb.
Cold. So you see this larger than normal orb literally just like hurl itself over the quicksand and just impact straight into this guy's face.
And it's, you see it just completely turn to ice.
Damn.
Oh, actually, no, I don't do math.
Let's be honest, you do math.
Does
Maybe
he?
not well.
He doesn't. Okay. Well, he's taking cold damage. I'm gonna say he's like partially frozen, so he's gonna lose at least half of his movement speed. But he's not quite dead yet.
And that's my turn.
All right, go ahead, Golos.
I'm just gonna try to wipe the acid out of my face.
Yeah, you do the same thing. You stop, clean yourself up. You see Yuri that's standing closer to you than you thought he was.
I'm going to walk on to the other side of Awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do. And I'll end my turn.
Okay, Yuri.
Hey, I don't think I haven't. I am going to also try to wipe my eyes with my
With your shield. Alright, you're gonna wipe your eyes too and clean yourself up.
attempt to anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you do the same thing. You stop what you're doing, take a minute, breathe, wipe this goo off your face, and you can see. Alright, Megler. You can still move if you want, sorry.
I'm just gonna move up in front of Haas.
Alright, cool.
Alrighty. Well, I'm just gonna scoop by Haas and Yuri here.
Okay.
Oops. And I'm just gonna use my. I'm actually gonna switch to two-handed.
Yeah, finish him. Alright, for 11.
And I'm gonna do it again. Unless he's dead.
Oh, he's not dead.
Is he dead now?
Hold on. No. He's still hanging in there.
Huh. Well, I've done what I could do. I'm ending my turn.
These things are stronger than they look. Alright. That brings up Haas, who also rushes down around and with his scimitar takes a slice at this thing. With the 20. Not natural. With that, he runs over and steals that kill. Uh, okay, Vitoris.
I want to run up to there, and can I push him in?
Yeah.
Quicksand?
Yeah, go ahead, make an athletics check.
Oh, wait. Oh, it'll be at disadvantage because I'm exhausted. I still want to do it, though.
Yeah.
Sparta kick him.
Yes, 16. Let's see what he gets. He's gonna try to fight you back. He rolls a natural 1, so he got a 4 total. So yeah, you kick him 5 feet just off the edge, and he starts like sinking backwards into the quicksand. And you see its legs up in the air, just like flailing, trying to reach for ground.
And then I turn and walk away.
Yeah, nice. All right, Hector. You probably still have 1 turn as it's sinking.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm just gonna move up a little bit and end my turn.
Yeah, so this quicksand is like very fast working, and this thing is like flailing as it just sinks into the quicksand. And it's gone.
I drop my concentration.
Second.
All right. Yeah, so officially ends combat as you guys finish these things off, and the Haas, he looks up and down at himself and kind of like brushes off this like wet sand, and he kind of checks around and makes sure you guys are all good. And he just says, "Be sorry."
You alright, Haas?
Fuck,
Sorry
Haas.
for what?
I should have known. Dangers look everywhere. Off the
Dangers
trail.
are everywhere, man. Everybody knows that.
Well, you got some dinosaurs to eat.
Yeah, they probably don't taste good.
Snarler sticks out his book and his pen. It's like, so is there a lot of this wet sand around?
Not so much. I should have known better.
I turn to Yuri. I'm like, have you ever seen wet sand before?
No.
Must be a jungle thing, and you see me furiously writing.
And Meglar, can you do me a favor?
Yo,
Take one of these things heads with us. I want its teeth.
sure.
Thanks.
Nautilus is confused.
He just takes out his long-handed sword and just chops it right off. There you go, Hector.
All right, so yeah, you have a head of this creature. It's quite large. It's probably like 2 feet long. It's got a long snout on it, and these feathers kind of like draped all around it.
Sweet.
You're just gonna carry it back with you, or you're gonna stick it in your backpack?
But I was gonna make Meglar carry, but he keeps handing it to me, so I guess.
Okay, well then, if you want me to hold it, I'll hold it for you.
Thanks, bro.
Got your back.
Appreciate it.
All right, so are you guys taking any rests or anything, or?
Yeah, we just keep.
Nautilus doesn't need a
No.
rest.
I think I'm all out of hit dice.
Perfect.
Same.
I don't like how you said that.
What's the square around my token mean?
You're fucked.
You were blinded.
Do you have your token selected? Because I don't see anything.
I don't either.
Nor do I.
Yeah, I just see a yellow square over my token. You guys don't see that?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, it might just be an artifact. You might just got to reload real quick.
Isn't that the gay pride square?
I thought it's what you get when you hover over the turn tracker and it's your name.
Oh, he
Oh, it's
did
a yellow
hover
square.
over and
Right.
then
Yeah.
and then you deleted it. It may have bugged.
Yeah, maybe bugged. But yeah, I guess we could keep going.
All right.
Hoss, just like avoid the shit.
You can count on me. So he grabs his stuff, puts
can
his
we?
scimitar away, and he starts leading you guys back down the trail. And it doesn't take too long to make your way back to the main trail that you guys took the way up here. And you're feeling a little bit more confident now in Haas's skills.
Snarler's looking for wet sand, like a lot, like probably more than he should.
Yeah, you don't see any wet sand, but you see lots of sand. So you stop and start getting puzzled. It's like on the edge of this trail, you see like sand, and you're like, "Is that wet? Is that wet?" And you bend down and like pick some up, and it feels pretty dry.
This wet sand thing is very confusing to Snarlers.
All right, so the rest of the journey, it goes pretty uneventful for the next couple hours as you're late in the afternoon. You guys start approaching the camp, the goblin camp, and you're following Haas, and you notice it's kind of eerily quiet. If you recall, the camp has a good 60 or so goblins, but you don't really hear much as you approach, and Haas kind of sneaks closer to the edge of the camp. And just up ahead, you see a goblin woman. She's laying on the ground unconscious, and you can see blood like pouring out of the top of her head.
Ah, shit.
And you look through the jungle, through the vegetation, and you just see like Haas like look back at you guys, and then he just sprints towards the goblin camp.
Fuck.
Chase after.
Yeah, I run after him as fast as I can, even though I'm exhausted.
With crossbows drawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon 2 direwolves and run after.
My long-handed sword is ready.
I see everyone taking out weapons. I take out my dagger.
I just keep slowly walking. Yuri's not feeling too good.
I saw fucking Snodlers pull his dagger out, so I pull my dagger out and look at him and keep running.
Okay. All right, so yeah, you guys like run into the camp, and like once you like get into like the main camp, you see that it's like in total disarray. There's like several tents that are kind of like crushed and knocked over, and there's baskets and like personal belongings, goblin stuff, like all of their stuff like all over the place, all over the ground, and milling about. You see a couple different goblins that are like crying, and a couple children like calling out for their mothers, and there's a couple of them, the older goblins, that are tending to the wounds of some of the others. So what do you guys want to do?
Snodlers thinks that they didn't get the razor hog.
Maybe they just knocked it out and it woke up when it got back here.
Do I see any orc people around, or is it all goblins?
Yeah, you don't see any orcs around. You just see goblins, and you see like something just ravaged through their camp. But
Can't tell if it's if there's like if it was an animal or if it was people.
make a perception check.
Or like before.
I was doing that. I'm gonna ask Haas to ask them what the fuck happened.
All right, so Haas is like running off, and you hear him like speaking Goblin from the distance. And Hector, while this is happening, you can start looking around, and not only do you notice like several like large boot prints, but you also notice that some of these wounds look like scimitar like slash wounds across these people. These are definitely like from man-made weapons. And Haas comes back like a minute later, and he's just like, "Orcs, slavers, take our people again."
I was hoping we were going to be here when that happened next time. Can I just have my... are you guys ready to go? Track these things down? Hopefully we can get to when it makes it to the water.
And so Haas starts like looking, and like he's still talking to this other person, this other goblin, and they're talking back, and they both seem to be like really irritated at the situation, and Haas turns back to you guys in comment and just says, all the warriors out hunting Razorhog. No one to defend the camp.
God damn it.
We'll defend the camp.
Yeah, we'll wait for that.
It's too late.
So Snodless thinks there's a chance that we still get the Razor Hog. We should probably go get the rest of the villagers.
Does this look fresh? Like, ask Hawks to ask them how long ago this happened.
So like at that point, as you're asking that, you see the woman with the head wound. She gets up, the goblin woman. She comes like stumbling into the camp, and Haas, he's asking her, like what happened, and the other goblin that's talking to him, they're like, not too long ago, probably 30 or so minutes. We can catch them, and at that point, like you see Haas like pull out his scimitar and just start like heading off to the east.
I assume that would be very difficult to track, but I want to have my wolves help me with the trackings, follow sense.
I'll chase after her with Haas.
Same. Let's do it.
Let's
I just
go.
lean over to Maglar and say, if you see any coin or anything laying around, let me know.
Do what I can. Besides, I need to get my coin back.
Your coin back.
I'll tell you guys later.
Come on, lollygaggers. Catch up.
So yeah, you watch these dire wolves and Haas just like sprinting through the jungle. They make a pretty good path that you guys follow. And it's the same path that you guys took to where you launched the canoe out on the beach. You get to the edge of the jungle, and it doesn't take very long to get there. And you hear the commotion, you hear yelling in Orcish, and you kind of peek out through the trees, and in the distance you can see a ship, one of those Orcish like Viking-looking ships. Out on the edge of the beach, you see probably a dozen or so goblins that are all kind of roped together, and they're being like force marched through the beach into like wading out into the water where the ship is.
How far is the ship?
So the ship is from where you guys are at. It's probably a good 150 feet or so. The ship is in fairly shallow. This is like I don't know what you call that kind of ship, but it's like it's a keel boat that's kind of like able to come up within the shallow distances.
Fireball the sails.
All right, hold on. So from
exactly 150 feet.
So from the back of the ship, you see behind it, tethered off, is Meglar's sloop.
Like they're towing it away?
That's what you can infer, yeah. So you're gonna still fireball the ship?
Oh, God.
They already made it to the ship. I thought they were. So they tied their Meglar's boat off and then came to land to steal.
So what?
Probably some people.
Here, I'll put you guys on the map before you fireball everything.
Well, I'm only fireballing their escape, but then they just go to our boat. So.
All right, so you guys are back in the trees.
Oh, so we just ran out and they're trying to get them onto their boat.
Right, they're
Got
loading
it.
them onto
Got
their boat. And you guys see Meglar's canoe that he rode in from the sloop. And then, yeah, you see Meglar's like junky sloop that's kind of out in a little bit deeper water. And from the distance, you can see a couple orcs that are on board that. And aboard the orc ship, you see several orcs. Then you see a couple that look a little bit meaner than the other ones. Even out on the beach, you see one that appears to be like the leader, kind of directing orders. And he's, yelling at some of the other the orcs as they're marching these goblins like out into the water.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have my wolves go attack the
Wait.
orcs.
1
Orcs
second.
only.
Nautilus thinks of something. Before we just run out, does someone think, or do 2 people think they could take the sloop back? Who wants to do it?
I want my sloop back.
Well, why don't we?
Go for the sloop?
I'll go with
Meg-
you. Oh, you guys are gonna go? I would go with Meglar.
All right, so
Meglar's an orc, so
all right,
I'm a half
so
orc.
I am going to take out the heart and say, there's only one way that Nautilus hasn't used it before, so Nautilus is going to see what happens.
as soon as he takes the heart out, I start running.
No. So who was it? It was Meglar and whom?
Call us.
So I touch Vasin, Meglar, and Kolos, and give all 3 of them fly.
Nice.
So Meglar can fly.
Yes.
Okay, now.
Interesting.
So-
Now, Snarl
I'll take it.
Ready. And he puts the heart back away.
Good idea. All right.
So Meglar can now fight Peter Pan.
And 60 feet of movement a turn.
Okay.
So you could dash and probably get really close to your sloop.
All right.
No, you wouldn't get all the way, but you would be able to in the following turn, maybe.
Yeah, it'll take you 2 turns to get there, but you could fly.
What is up with my token?
Yeah, why is he so little?
All right. Is this my sloop here?
No.
No, your
I'm like
sloop is a
eaten by the
little.
wolf. I'm like a flea on the wolf.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
see it.
bringing the wolves into battle.
Dude,
Yeah.
you can. They're size large if you want.
Yeah,
That's fine.
the sloop's the,
I'm a little
small
bee.
ship in the back. All right, so I guess everybody go ahead and roll for initiative since you're. It seems like combat's about to go down here. There's no peaceful
yeah.
solution to this.
Oh no! It just
This
rolled
is
the other
this
guy.
is the second time they fucking stole these dudes, and I just paid a shitload of money.
Well, you could buy the rest of them. You could have just been cool with it and just went back over there. Yeah, that's probably a terrible idea.
Yeah, maybe they'll think twice now.
So apparently my little guy is now me. Just pointing that out.
I was gonna say, the fuck is that thing? That makes sense.
I had just bulk selected my area. I forgot I had him out.
Oh yeah, I gotta do wolf initiative. Fuck. Wait, let me read the spell real quick. Okay, I roll as a group for them.
Let's see. I gotta bring Haas out here.
Oh my god, you can't. This is be at 120.
I don't know what just happened. I just lost all my little character sheets.
Oh no.
There's too much stuff on my screen.
You gotta have a third screen.
I do. I think I'm gonna have to. It would just make it that much easier.
I probably have one that works if you want it.
I don't know where I'd put it though. I gotta get like
That's
a
all
better. I gotta get a better setup. Only because the problem is like in this particular encounter, there's like too many like different enemy types. I really didn't plan that one ahead.
My initiative is broken again. Well, still, so
Okay, I can do that.
when you get to it.
All right, so where are you here? Little mini Vasen. Let me fix Vasen.
Ironically, the other guy should be that small. But no,
Yeah.
And just to make sure, the heart is a focus through which I can cast a higher level spell slot. It isn't a spell slot, right?
Right.
Just making sure. That's what I assumed.
So, like in utility cases, that was like perfect to use it for.
Not in the fireball case.
I mean, that probably would have worked too. I mean, you probably would have had a few goblin casualties, maybe like all of them. But hey,
I mean, it with the heart, it only does an average of 35 damage.
Also, like, it's not huge. It's a 20-foot radius, so if you just cast it right in the middle of the ship, like, you're only gonna get like these guys. Yeah. No.
I would never do that.
No.
That wasn't my unofficial plan that I have one spell slot left for.
I rolled a pretty shitty initiative.
Of course. Yeah. No, it's not unless you cast it like right here. Like, well, I don't see a problem.
No. I'm trying to help save them. But if one or two of them dies and we save the rest, we still did a good job.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if I've got everybody in here. So these orcs are gonna be a pain in my ass. All right. So I'm gonna set these other guys as a separate initiative out here on the boat.
So the guys on that other boat, it's a small boat, so they could two-man boat that, right? I mean, because fucking Meglar and his doofus friend took the boat
Yeah.
here, so
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
He gave me the boat.
His doofus friend.
Was not expecting that.
I can't remember his name, so I just call him Doofus.
Sodash.
That's what he said, doofus.
Yeah, same thing. All right.
He ended up going with your friend.
Did you guys snuggle in the only cabin on the boat?
What's that?
For a second, I thought those guys actually rolled a 0. I was like, dang, how'd they do that?
Terrible.
That just means they don't get turns, right?
I don't know if I've got everybody, but it's gonna be close enough. Okay. So Vasen, you are first to act in this insane-looking encounter here.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking dash, do 120 feet of movement.
Hector's, I think, is wrong, unless he rolled a 0.
Oh, he
Would you roll? I'll put it in there. 17.
6.
Okay, 6. Oh,
17.
you know, did your wolves get? Yeah, your wolves are in there.
Hector, once you manually add them, Hector can adjust it.
Yeah, I just forgot.
Yeah, it's all right.
Also, it looks like
Haas. God damn. There's too many.
Yeah, that's my movement.
All right, let me roll for Haas here. 12.
Wait, why'd you move at a weird angle?
Yeah, that's not what I'm trying to, like, hold on. I just zoom out more.
Who's flying right now? I forgot to write that down.
No, I'm flying.
So
Boston, Kolos, and Megalar.
okay.
I let a weird angle.
Yeah, make sure you put yourself on that straight line somehow. Like, that's all you care about.
All right, cool.
I'll move 2 squares down.
He's a drunken flyer.
Yeah, you can't fly in a straight
You should have
line.
known this. It's your fault. I don't know what you're talking about.
He has 60 feet of fly movement, but he only moves 30 feet around.
He actually does a circle.
Yeah. I'm imagining he's swerving like the really drunk people on the road. Like it doubles their transit time because they're literally in both lanes.
All right, so that's your action, right? You dashed.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. I'm done.
Okay, so Kolos.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to dash for my action.
But in a more straight line. Gotcha. All right. So these orcs now on the ship actually rolled best initiative out of all of them. So they see you guys flying across the ocean like, oh, what the hell is that? And they pull out their javelins, and they're going to roll at disadvantage. They're both going to try to hit one of you each. So we'll do a attack at Fasten. And then 18 to hit. Oh, 8 to hit.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. 8.
No.
And the other guy, he is going to throw his at Kolos, or attempt to, with a 12 to hit.
That misses.
Is this just an orc thing?
Yeah, orcs. Come on, man.
I think he's talking about the javelins.
He was.
yeah. They don't have bows. They have javelins. They're lame. All right, dire wolves.
They're just gonna run up and ball the first dude they see. Let's see with the I forgot to check the range on that. Oh, easy. So he's gonna run up and attack that dude. A 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit that dude.
9 piercing damage, and then he's a DC 13 strength save.
Okay, for his strength save, he gets a 4.
Hell yeah.
So he's pinned down, and he took 9 points of piercing damage.
This dude's gonna run up on the other side of this dude, and same thing. Bite at advantage. 15?
Yeah, 15 will hit.
Nice. 10?
Yeah, and he just jumps out of it and just tears him apart.
Hell yeah. And he's already prone, so no, he's dead. So
Yeah, he's dead.
Nice. That's them.
All right, so this guy who on the ship, he sees these wolves dart out and these weird dudes flying across the sea, and you hear him yell out something in Orcish, and that's it for his turn. Go ahead, Vitoris.
So what did he yell out?
Do you speak Orcish?
I do.
How far away are you?
So is Meglar. I'll close my ears.
Yep.
That's fine. No, he just calls out to his guys out there on the beach. Be ready. We have attackers. But it's an Orcish.
Take some shots at him.
I'm really glad he didn't move for unrelated to fireball reasons.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know.
14 to hit on this one.
Does 14 hit? Hey, 14 hits. Oh wait, on which side? This guy?
Yeah.
I gotta scroll over to see which guy's which. Sorry.
You're fine.
Where is he in the initiative order? Oh my god.
He rolled a 7.
Oh, there he is. He's got to roll a 7. No, that doesn't hit. All that for no.
John, the good time ruiner.
Sorry.
Well, that's
Yep.
That's it.
That's gonna miss.
I'll
Yeah.
stay here. I'm just gonna be sad.
And you notice this guy, he's got he's got a big old shield out and a long sword in his hand. He's kind of like waving it over in your direction now.
That's it for my turn.
Right, Haas. Haas is going to rush in towards the biggest guy he sees with his scimitar.
We've saved his life twice, and now this is it. This is where he goes
We're
down.
gonna go for the hat trick. He is making 2 attacks with the scimitar. Yeah, with an 18 to hit. So you guys are like watching him rush in, and he swings the scimitar. Scimitar hits this guy, and this thing goes, and a little bit of blood shoots out, and he, with his little goblin fury, takes a second attack with a natural 1.
Cool.
Oh no. So he loses his balance just for a second, stands back up, standing toe to toe with this orc that's way outside of his weight class. Then he disengages and attempts to run past him.
Oh, Jesus.
30. Yeah, I'd say he's only got like another 5 feet of movement or so as he rushes past and try to save his comrades. Go ahead, Megler.
Well, I'm gonna dash right towards my ship.
Your ship.
My ship, brah. Let's see. Actually, this might be as far as I can go.
You have 60 feet of movement for flying, so you get 120, just like Golos.
Okay. So. Alright, so that's 60 feet so far. Oops. Okay. Well, that's as close as I can get.
So you
Damn.
could get closer, right? If you dashed.
I already
Okay.
dashed.
Oh, because you started further closer than us.
Yeah. And then I'm just yelling at those orcs saying, "Get off my fucking ship, you fucking scallywaggons."
Okay.
I like the extra syllable on that because I thought he was going somewhere else with it. I was like, oh god, that's pretty sweet.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
All
But
right.
yeah, he
Fucking
doesn't
get him,
feel
Meglar.
too happy. Although he doesn't feel too happy like he's attacking his own ship like he's fucking Peter Pan. But that ends my turn.
Okay. Next is Snodler's guy.
All right, so Snodler's guy moves 30 feet forward. I'm actually not joking. As my bonus action, I move in 30 feet forward.
Okay.
There's no one around me for awe, right? Like I can't. Yeah, like no one would probably see that tiny piece of crap. All right, so I move myself,
Probably not.
and I will fireball the shit out of stuff. Actual fire, like I want. And actually, that's too small, I think.
Wait, where's Snodler's heading to?
Your boat. He's gonna set it on fire. You're fine with
Don't
that,
you
right?
set it on fire there, Snodlers.
I mean, I literally think it's. 20 feet.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of the Taurus for that.
Yeah. It's approximately this. I mean, it's fire. Like, I want the sails to go. I want, like, I'm trying to just wreck this thing immediately.
My ship?
No.
Where the red circles are.
Also, I have my eyes on the other ship next because I don't know George yet.
Nah.
All right. So at that point, Snodler's as
Oh, wait.
you.
I haven't cast it yet. Oops. Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and cast it.
Nice.
All right, DC 15. Okay, so before we resolve this, this guy on the ship that had yelled something out, at that point, as the fire starts raining down on him, you see this bolt of energy released from his hand, and it comes flying towards the jungle, towards Vitoris.
What's flying towards me?
With a 21 to hit, with a ball of radiant energy.
That'll hit.
All right, so you take 17 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
And you get hit
I'm
with
down.
you get hit with a guiding bolt.
I'm down.
Looks like it's a godding bolt.
All right, so then now we're gonna resolve this DC 15 dex save for the ship.
Did someone say that they gave me a healing potion? No, they didn't.
I don't remember
was-
that.
That was lay on hands. That's what I was asking.
All right, this guy dex. Okay. Dex. All right. So instantly you see both of these orcs just burst into flames on the deck. Boom.
That's half damage for successful, I think.
I think so, right? Yep, half damage. Let's see, these other two guys pass, so they take, what was the damage? 14?
14 for half.
All right, so yeah, you definitely hit everybody pretty hard on there, but only 2 casualties.
Any damage to the sail? Or
All right, so the sails instantly burn up. What was the damage? Yeah, so it's 28 damage is enough to incinerate the sails completely. And the deck, it looks like it's burnt in pieces, so it's on fire, but the sails are completely burnt up. Like, they just, like, dissolved into ash.
Snoddler does success kid, and that's his turn.
Hey, good question.
Yep.
What about this guy?
Yeah, he also took damage, half damage.
Okay, because I only saw 3 saves on there, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, some of their saves are only to me, because I don't need anybody metagaming these guys.
I would say, because it says, like, war chief and then, like, 2 orcs, so I was just like, alright, that's...
Yeah, all you have to do is hover over their numbers. I mean, that's not metagame.
But yeah, so the two of them, these 2 guys, they saved, but the 2 low-level orcs also, they did not save and they died.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, so so that one guy, he is not. You're right. So the war chief, he passed. Yeah, he was 16. Yeah, the other guy, he is the one that.
Secret.
He's a secret.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't missed. That's all. Sorry.
You're good. And even that, like I said, I don't know if he's actually secret because his name might be in the. Do you guys see names in the turn order or no?
We only see our own.
Oh, you only see your own. Oh, all right.
And not even like, I don't even see my little dudes in there. Like, it's just a blank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so just the DM sees all the names. All right, so anyway, awesome. That brings up this dude who looks really pissed that this little goblin just came up and jacked him up. So he's just going to, like, walk over to him. You guys are watching him reach back with this massive longsword, and he takes a swing at Haas. With a 20 to hit for 9 slashing. And he makes a second attack with a natural 1. But yeah, he loses balance only for a second, but nothing happens. So Haas, he ends up taking 9 points of slashing damage to the back. So he looks hurt, but he's still hanging in there.
Unlike me.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
All right, Hector, you're up.
All right. First. Oh, I don't have you actually. Fuck.
Why are you gonna get my hopes up?
Oh no.
Got you. No, it's just I'll have to wait till next turn. To do my other thing, I'll get you a level 2 healer. So let me just upcast this real quick. Roll of 6 points of hail.
That's enough to bring him out of out of death.
Yeah,
What
right?
the fuck? +0? How the fuck's that even possible?
Oh, I get 6?
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
points.
Hold on. Why does it 1 + 2 + 3?
Equals
6
6
+ 0. Just found that odd.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's the right amount. That's what the dice.
Why would
were.
they? Why would they even put the +0?
+0.
I have no idea. It might be for my
There's
challenge.
a 1d0 CS is greater than 1 CF. There's just like a bonus. Like the calculation's all weird.
So that's my bonus action. For my action, I guess. I mean, I don't have anything crazy. So I'm just gonna hit this dude right here with cantrip here. I'm gonna go Sacred Flame.
All right.
I think. No, I'm not close enough actually. thought it was farther than that.
Yeah, that's a pretty short one. And it's...
Oh, no, I am in range. It's 60 feet.
Oh, okay, so he's got to make a saving there, doesn't he?
Yes. Sorry, I'll post that up real quick. Nope, wrong button. Dang it. Clicking on stuff's hard, guys. That's the one I want. It doesn't even show the DC. It's 14.
All right, let's see. He rolls a 14.
Aw. So he takes 0 damage.
All right.
I'm gonna move up a few feet here to like there. Are these like trees? Or are these bushes?
Yeah, those are like the big ones are straight up like big palm trees. And then there's like
So
there's bushes
stand-
around, but they're probably only like waist high.
So if I stand here, do I get like partial cover from any javelin attacks?
You sure do.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna stand there then. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, you ready? I like the fire on the ship. That adds a nice touch.
If you want later after the combat, I'll sign it.
Yuri, still there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
So, all I'm gonna do is dash as far as I can. Hold on a second.
I like the fire drawn in the middle of the circle.
That's what I was saying. That's a nice touch.
I'm going to dash to there and that's all I can do.
All right, so that brings up the guy on the ship who got hit with some fire.
And I also called Vitoris a pussy as I ran by him.
Okay. All right, so this dude. What's the range from you guys here? They're not liking Haas. They're thinking he's kind of a dick.
But Haas is so cool.
He's gonna be so dead.
He may finally go down.
All right, so the guy that was hit with fire, now that the ship is burning, he is going to use his movement here, and he's going to jump over the railing and dive into the water. And he's going to wade through the water. Probably only going to be half movement because it's going to take him a little bit of time. Yeah, so he only gets about here. With his spear in his hand, though, he's going to chuck a spear. Let's see who he can hit.
I can't imagine.
I already
trying
used
to throw a
that.
javelin.
He's going to use his spear and at disadvantage, he's just going to just chuck it over the crowd of goblins and try to land it on top of Haas and not hit his allies over there. So let's see what happens.
Poor Haas.
He rolls a 18. Poor Haas. So Haas gets hit with 11 points of piercing damage. And Haas is still standing.
I did not.
But Haas, like Yuri, look over and all of a sudden you see the spear kind of flying through the sky, and it just slams right into the chest of Haas, and he looks hurt real bad. That's it for his turn. So now the orcs that are on the shore, that are like pilfering through this little rowboat, they see you guys like making your way onto land. So they all rush over here to attack Yuri and Haas.
So long, Haas.
Yeah, the Haas goes down right away. This guy takes a big swing at him. The other guys are all going to attack Yuri here. So I'm just going to position them around you, Yuri.
Surrounding me.
Yep, they're surrounding you, and then you see these axes in their hands, and they're swinging axes. So one rolls an 8, he misses. One with a 16 misses, but one of them crits. For 16 points of slashing damage on you.
How much did you just say?
16. The other orcs, this guy, he starts moving back away from the fire, which is spreading throughout the ship. And this other guy, he's just gonna make his movement through the water.
Well, the one guy jump off?
This guy jumped off.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
And he's the dude that threw the javelin that pretty much killed Haas.
Fucking Haas.
This
What a
guy
dumbass.
makes his way up to the shore now. So that takes care of all the orcs. That brings up Basin.
I'm going to do the whole dash shit all the way over here and end my turn.
This map is
Actually, yeah, fuck it. End my turn.
Okay. All right, Colas.
I'm gonna fly up here, and actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna dash and land on the deck of the ship right here.
Cool.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
All right, so that brings up the 2 orcs that are on the ship. They see you land in front of them, and they both make attacks on you. They swing their axes. Great axe. With a 16 to hit.
Miss.
That's going to miss. And the second guy with a 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so you take 9 points of slashing damage from one of these orcs. That brings up the dire wolves.
Hang on a second. I gotta do Constitution save.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
And you pass. You're still shielded.
Nice. I forgot to check range. Yeah, we're well within. These guys are gonna run up, and first dude's gonna attack. I don't know, whatever. What are we calling these guys here? The leader guy?
Yeah, this guy is like, we'll say he's the commander.
All right. And that guy is gonna take a bite. 19.
Okay, 19 will hit that dude.
Hell yeah, I need a con save DC 13.
All right, he rolls a natural 1, so he's only got a 4 total. Nice. That's a way to do it.
Nice. And then this is gonna run up. Same thing. Fight that guy.
All right, so he gets advantage. Go!
Yeah, so it's only an 8.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, I didn't figure. That's it for wolves.
All right, so that is his turn now. So he uses half his movement. He stands up, and the one that attacked him, he is taking his longsword and making a big old swipe at him. Try to. 10 to hit on the wolf.
I believe, yeah, misses. 14.
All right, then he swings again and he crits. So it's a 6 plus 4, so 10 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, it's more because it's perfect crit. So it's 6 plus 8, 14 slashing damage.
Okay. Whoops, hold on. 23. Math's hard.
I don't like math. All right, go ahead, Vitoris.
I'll use half my movement to stand up. Who's whispering sweet nothings to me? And I want to try and shoot him.
I want to give you a thing for that. A D6. There you go. Oh, it's only a 1.
That might be the difference, though. You never know.
23
Ooh, 23 hits. Pinpoint accuracy.
for 19 points of damage.
Nice.
And then we'll shoot him with the other crossbow as soon as I find it.
And no one then.
For 6,
Yep.
15.
That one will not hit.
Well, I'll be sad again. Flip Yuri off, and then that's my turn.
All right. Haas, he is going to make a death saving throw.
Help him.
Get a turn tracker. All right. 8. That's a fail.
Oh, failed. No, Haas is gonna die finally. All that trouble to keep his ass alive.
It would have been a lot less important if we just let him sunk.
Okay, Meglar.
So with flying, I get at least 60, right? 60 speed.
Your speed is set to 60 when flying. If you walk 30, then you have 30 remaining that you can fly.
All right, so if I go right up towards this guy with at least 55, I can make an attack on him, right?
Yep.
All right, but before I do that, Meglar looks right at those orcs, and he is just fucking pissed off to see fucking orcs on his ship.
Yes.
So he is going to rage.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. And he is going to use his two-handed longsword.
All right, so he grabs both hands on this longsword, takes a swing. Nice. The 27 is going to hit for 12 points of damage. So that's a huge
But I did rage.
hit.
You mean 14? Because I raged.
Yeah, it's 10 plus 2.
You said two-handed. It's
Two-handed.
Yeah,
the second
no,
one's
two-handed. Oh, two-handed. I was looking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
So yeah,
And I'm gonna-
so you hit him like right, he didn't see it coming as he's attacking Kolo, so you like rip right through his back. He screams out in pain, but he's still standing.
and I'm going to do it again.
Damn.
Nice.
Holy.
Wow, so Meglar gets pissed, and you just run the sword right through him. After you slash him, you just jam it right back up through his back, and he falls over dead.
All right, well, since he's really pissed off that he just fucking took the ship, he's going to teabag that body.
Bonus
Is that a
action.
free action?
Bonus action teabag.
I mean, you can take out one item as a free action, right?
Right, you can take out one testicle.
Oh, I wish Yuri was out there to see that.
His testicle?
But that's Meglar's turn. I end.
Okay. All right, mini snowblers.
All right, so Mini Snoddlers is going to bonus action to be moved forward. normal Snoddlers is going to do any of these look do any of the I can't do that. Do any of these look exceptionally fucked up?
I don't think so. I don't. You know.
I don't think so either.
No, they all look pretty good. They're just like pissed off and swarming
This one
Yuri.
is somehow different.
Yeah, he stands up a little bit taller and definitely looks like an alpha male of the group. He's better armored and looks meaner.
All right. I am going to. Someone has an ability that actually lets them do additional damage with someone who's already taken damage, right? Or am I confusing that?
You're confusing.
All right.
I don't think anyone here does.
Sorry.
I think that's what is that? No, it's not the assassin. That's if no one
And a
takes
ranger,
damage.
yeah, and a ranger can do it. There's a couple of them that will.
Yeah, I don't think anyone here does.
All right. Will we last 3 more turns? Probably. So I am going to. Let's chromatic or Mr. Alpha.
All right.
And this is probably gonna miss, but that's okay. And more fire.
Ooh, fire hits.
16 fire.
All right, so he takes a big blast of 16, and he's still standing. You see him like kind of like lose his balance for a second as he gets hit with this off guard. He looks pissed over at the little mini Snoddlers. He's still standing.
All right. And with that, I am going to lay down in the brush, and that's my turn.
Nice. All right, so that brings up him, and he's still attacking these dire wolves. So he's gonna make his 2 attacks. First one's a 7. Ugh.
Misses.
The second one is a 23
Yes.
for 12 points of slashing.
Gotcha. North one, I assume?
Yeah.
12 points. Okay.
So yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's definitely in range of trying to murder these wolves. All right, go ahead, Hector. It's your turn now.
Hell yeah. I'm going to use my bonus action to transform into my chalice form. And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on that guy again. So I need a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
On this guy? Sorry, I wasn't watching.
Yeah, sorry, the boss.
Okay.
Same guy.
All right, so as you let's see, let me do this first. 16.
Nothing happens.
All right, but what you do see, like as you target him, he yells out something in Orcish, like a rally cry, and you hear the other orcs start like cheering back. And as they do that, each of them just make an attack on Yuri.
Oh God, Yuri, you got this.
First one's a 10. Second one's a 16. Third one's a 7. So
They all miss.
all 3 of them miss.
So don't talk about homeboy.
Let's see here. Oh, I rolled the wrong one. Sorry. Sorry, guys. All right.
And everyone died.
Everyone's dead. Nope, everyone's good. All right, so if you're done, Hector, it's Yuri's turn.
Yep, I'm done.
All right, Yuri.
I'm going to turn around and grab my axe two-handed and yell out "Die" in Orcish as I swing at the boss.
All right.
Head off the snake. I'd like to see that.
15 will miss as he kind of like sees it coming. He pulls his shield up right as your axe hits the shield, and now he's staring down at you.
Which one is the boss?
That guy.
All
Okay.
of them?
All of them.
And same thing. I'll swing at him again.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no. Let's see. Yuri, make a dexterity saving throw.
Who am I next to?
You're next to a lot of people, but just make a dex saving throw. All right,
Yeah.
nice. So you make this big swing and you hit it and you hit his shield and you lose your balance for a second. But when he hits he blocks it with his shield. He actually uprights you and you stand back up strong.
And then I'll move. So I'll risk taking my opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Four of them, correct?
Actually, you're only gonna take one of them.
because they all use their reactions.
Yes. But the one guy that has one, he's pretty strong. So let's see what happens. 16 to hit. So luckily for you, you have your shield out.
I will move here so I'm not on top of this guy.
I mean, he is a large creature. You could, if you wanted to, use him as a mount. Just saying.
He doesn't have mountain combatant.
All right, is that it for your turn, Yuri?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right, so that brings up the guy on the water who is going to move his 15 feet. He threw his spear already, so he ain't got nothing left, does he?
Action dash.
I don't want him to jump in the battle yet. Okay, so as this guy like rushes forward, you hear him also kind of cry out something in Orcish, and Yuri, you hear it. It sounds like something like, "Ah, we got him on the ropes, boys!" All right, and that brings up the orcs.
It's kind of fun that the goblins are just like standing there, like watching, like eating popcorn.
They're all like chained up together, like standing in the water, like cowering with fear. So these 3 orcs come rushing in at Yuri, and they all have advantage on their attack.
Oh no.
Oh,
And so they all start swinging their axes. 17, 23, and a 19. So Yuri, you take 15 points of slashing damage.
Would you say that they are recklessly swinging their weapons?
No. They are fueled and pumped when their commander told them to kill them. All right, so this other. Sorry, go ahead,
Okay.
Greg.
Can I use my parry maneuver?
You sure can.
Hell yeah.
Do you want me to post that?
Yeah. I know you have to roll a d8 and you can subtract something, right? Reduce the number by the number you roll on your spirit die plus your dex modifiers. Yeah, so go ahead and roll a d8.
Nice.
Yep, 7 plus your dex.
Which is
whatever the plus is above your dex.
1.
Alright, so you subtract 8 from the 15. So it's just 7.
Hell yeah, dog.
Cool. Okay, so this other orc, it's his turn. He's attacking the dire wolf to the south down here.
Hell yeah.
Great axe swinging with a 24 to hit for 4 points of slashing.
Done.
Orc on the bottom. He's entering the fight. You see him like screaming, "Boy!" He runs across the sands with his great axe in hand. He hits him with a 23 for 10 points of slashing.
Gotcha.
And this other guy, he is going to make his way up here as well. That's it for the orcs. Okay, Vasen?
Did you get my message?
No, I did not. There's a lot of stuff on my screen here. Oh yeah, of course.
I would use my action to scream out, "I got this, boys!" And I grab the wheel of Meglar's ship and I start trying to steer it into land.
You crashed my ship, boss.
I got this. Don't worry, Meglar.
All right, so Vasen, make a dexterity check.
Just a
Just straight dexterity. Yeah.
Oh, just straight roll dex.
Yep. All right.
Looks like disadvantage wouldn't matter.
Yeah. So you grab a hold of the wheel and you start pointing it, and the boat, it's drifting, but it's not really like at full speed or anything. But you definitely have enough to crank the wheel, and you get the boat actually tipped kind of perpendicular to the shore. Or to the other ship. I guess you probably turned it in probably about 45 degrees, so it's probably facing more so the back of this other ship at that point.
I got this. I got this. That's my turn.
Okay. All right, Kolos, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna swing at the orc, the one that's not being teabagged.
Yeah, that 25 definitely hits him hard.
So technically the boat moved, so they're closer to the other boat, or...
Yeah, it probably moved a good 5-10 feet as he's freeing it up, and it's getting closer now. It wasn't anchored or anything, so.
I'm gonna swing again.
Go ahead.
10.
Oof, that one's gonna miss. But this orc looks pretty hurt, but he's still standing.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right, so that's his turn. He is going to attempt to shove you off the boat. So you got to make an athletics check against a 21.
18.
Boom. So he shoves you 5 feet off the boat. So he pushes you. Your feet hit the edge of the rail, and you fall in the water.
Yeah, but he's flying though.
Well, he's shoved off the boat.
So he's just floating.
So he's floating like Peter Pan off the water.
Son of a bitch.
So then he takes his movement and he rushes 30 feet to the back of the boat to get his ship back. So he gets up to about the stairs. And he's like yelling something in Orcish at you, Vasen. That's it for his turn. Go ahead, Darwolf.
Do I hear him?
Yeah, you hear him. He's like, "Get off here, you dirty son of a bitch!"
All right, so Meglar is gonna reply, "Get the fuck off my ship, you piece of shit orc!"
All right, dire wolves.
Self-loathing.
And I am gonna move up to him,
3 people.
and I am gonna use my
not-
two-handed longsword.
What?
It's not
What?
even your turn.
What are you doing?
Oh, I thought
You got us super excited. I
he was
love it.
very excited. Yeah, he's into it. That's cool, but it's the wolves' turn.
Oh, okay.
Got a few rounds.
This guy's taking his ship back.
Hell yeah. Same thing as last time for the wolves. They're just gonna attack the dude who keeps yelling. Cause fuck that. Oh hell yeah.
Oh no. All right.
Hell yes.
Okay, that's definitely enough. That wolf just tears into this dude.
Bites his head right off.
Oh yeah, clean off. And at that point, the other orcs look like kind of in fear for a second.
And then Southern Wolf's gonna hit this orc right here.
All right.
Yeah,
That's gonna miss.
that's wolves.
All right, so that brings up the person on the boat, which I think I skipped last turn. So
I thought you bolstered the other guys last turn with him.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what I did.
Oops.
There's so many
Okay.
people.
Yeah, there's just too many people to keep track of. All right, so this one who's standing in fire basically is going to. Let's see.
Oh, there you are.
What's the range here?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's 120 feet.
it's 120 feet. Oh.
I mean, it's 130 to me, but it's 100.
Oh no.
It's 120 on guiding bolt.
Oh no.
No, but she's looking back. I don't know what the distance is here. This map is ginormous. Everybody's measuring things out.
I thought that was you doing it. I didn't realize it was Snodler's.
Yeah, you can see the color.
Yeah, I'm the green.
Yeah, I just forgot. That's just me not paying attention.
All right, so I don't know if she or he would notice what's going on over there because there's so much as the commander goes down on the battlefield. She's gonna cast a guiding bolt at these wolves.
Oh hell yeah!
So let's see. 23 to hit. So that's 13 radiant damage on the northern wolf that bit the dude's head off.
Drop them.
Then she's gonna take. I'm gonna have her roll a little fire damage here.
Yeah, nice.
She'll take 1 fire damage. As she's gonna do the same thing as the other one did. Just run and jump off the boat now.
Hey, did anybody check to see if there's anything below deck? Over there? No,
The boat's on fire, so no chance.
Well, hopefully there's not,
Probably
like,
other goblins.
They're melting.
We just Titanicked everybody.
This is the second set of goblins that they loaded.
All right, Vitoris.
I will take a shot at this one.
Ooh, I'm gonna do a thing for you again. It's my last one.
That sounds hot.
Oh, you get a plus.
17
That'll hit.
for 23.
Ooh, nice. You just sniped that dude.
And then I'll take a shot at that one.
Come on, miss. 1.
Oh, kill him
21
Oh yeah, that'll definitely.
for
for 1.
He just kind of glances off his arm. He looks over at you. Warr, grr, I'm mad.
Fuck off. That's my turn.
Okay, so that leaves Haas making death saves.
Come on, death save.
Come on, Haas. You can
Hooray!
Yeah.
It could have been a 20. Oh man.
There, so that's one good one for Haas.
Come on, Meglar. Don't let this scum take your boat.
All right,
He ain't taking my boat. Alright, so I'm gonna walk up to this guy.
Fly.
And I'm gonna attempt to swing at his leg.
Oh yeah. Give him a peg leg.
Not just one leg, both of them.
Nice.
2 peg legs.
2 peg legs. Cut his legs clean off.
I don't think he's gonna need peg legs where he's going.
Nice.
And I'm gonna use my 2-handed longsword on him.
All right.
Oh!
Yes. That was so good.
Alright,
You
so
just
I'm gonna
tried
use-
Seamus Levine.
I am gonna use savage attacks on him.
Well, sorry. So with
do I need it?
that attack, you take it with 2 hands, and you just cut clean through his torso, and he's in 2 pieces, and his top half falls into the ocean, and his legs are standing up still on the stairs.
That's gross.
Opposite. You did the opposite.
That was gnarly.
That's what you get for stealing my ship.
uh,
Well-
anything else you want to do?
You still have like 40 feet of movement or something, don't you?
Well, we're
Yeah.
closer than that. Don't forget the boat's drifting.
Yeah, the boat's probably like a good 5 or 10 closer.
So,
Alright, well-
where do you think it would be? Like here?
Yeah.
So would that be the front of the boat?
That's the front of the boat, yep.
Well, I think I'm gonna go right towards that wheel.
Dear God.
And just try to turn it away from the other ship.
Well, Boston's holding on to the wheel
Look
right
at the
now.
boat. I got
He's
this.
gonna- This is my boat, Voss.
Full-fledged conversation mid-battle. The fuck out the wheel! No, you get the fuck out the wheel!
Well, I thought we sent 3 people to resolve this.
Alright,
one
well,
problem.
All right, so I'll say
Alright.
that you go over there and you put your hands on the wheel at the same time that Vossen has his hands on the wheel, so we'll have to resolve this on one of your next turns.
well,
Alright.
that's that for Meglars then.
Okay, so Snouders.
Snoddler's little guy cracks his knuckles. And he's going to literally just start spinning. And
Oh no.
from him, magic missile.
Yes.
So he shoots off. I think it's 3 darts. 3 darts at level because it's a first level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Type has been changed to fire, and he's going to hit these 3.
Okay,
Oh no, not the one in the water. This guy.
okay, so this guy is gonna take 2. The 2 other guys in the middle. Gotcha. Choo 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 choo.
That's good enough for me.
Okay, so that brings up Hector.
Well. Dang. Whoops. Wrong button. Sorry. I'm gonna just gonna throw out a healing word to Haas.
Okay.
It's yellow. Get up, you people fucking need you, bro. And he's gonna gain back 8 health.
All right.
Fucker got more than me.
Don't worry, you got some coming too, because I'm in chalice form. So you're gonna get a D8 plus 3.
So 4.
So 4.
Kidding me. I think you hate
Do what I
me.
could, man.
No, I think all dice hate you, regardless. Like if you roll them, or if anyone rolls them on your behalf, they hate you.
That's the 3rd one you've rolled for me. Stop helping.
It helps a little. And for let's see. And I'm also gonna cast Produce Flame, and my hands light up on fire. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, cool. All right, Yuri. Surrounded by orcs. Your nemesis.
Oh wait, I can cast on the same turn.
Oh, because it was a bonus action and then a cantrip.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey,
I'm gonna
so go ahead.
yeah. It was whoa, that was a whole lot of dice. So it was. Sorry, I gotta look for the range on this one. Range is pretty short, so I'm actually just
I
move.
think it's 30.
Yeah, it's just
Cantrips are 30.
it's just a 30-er. So I'm gonna take a few steps forward before I cast that. Actually.
Okay.
There. Cast that. 25 to hit for
Yeah.
8 fire damage.
That hits him.
This guy right here.
All right, he's still standing.
Nice. And then I've got 15 feet of movement still, so I'm just gonna bounce back behind my hiding spot. And that's the end of my turn. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. All right, so that brings up this guy in the water.
Don't skip Yuri's turn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Sorry. Go ahead, Yuri.
I fucked everything up.
Two-handed on the guy right in front of me.
Nice. For 11. Yeah, that's enough to just cleave that guy.
Glad he took 2 fire damage.
That's what helped.
And as I swing back around, take a swing at the other guy.
Nice. You're rolling hot. That guy's still alive, but you definitely hurt him pretty good. You hit him right in the chest with your axe.
And that's my turn.
Alright, so now it's that dude down here. He is going to move a little bit closer, and he's going to yell out again. To his... Oh no, he only did once. So he is going to run across. Well, dash as his action. He'll get up to the beach now. Oh, that's his bonus action. Oh, orcs have some cool shit. Alright, so that will still give him 30 more feet. Towards a hostile creature you can see. Alright, so he's going to just kind of rush in and help these two attack this. I should just have him kill Haas. No, he's going to attack the dire wolf.
Is Hot down?
No, he's back up, but...
Oh,
Well, he's alive, but he's still down.
Oh yeah, he's technically laying down, but he's alive.
Just pretend, Haas. Just pretend.
Alright, so this guy's going to attack with a natural 1. So he just straight misses his first attack. His second attack, a 13 to hit on the dire wolf, is gonna miss. All right. Any orcs that are left now? Yeah, this one's gonna attack Haas now that he sees. Oh, I guess he wouldn't see that he's alive. He's probably just like laying there still. So both these guys are just gonna try to finish off this dire wolf.
Right.
So one rolls a 7, the other rolls a 21
Ouch.
for 5 slashing.
Yep. Done.
5, 10, 15, 20. So these other 2 orcs are gonna close in on Yuri. So Yuri, one of them rolls a 17 to hit, and the other rolls a 17 to hit. So both of them rush in and miss. Yuri's blocking everything with his shield. The orc on the boat back here. He's supposed to be driving the boat.
Good luck driving it.
Yeah, he's just looking back at the other ship closing in, and he gets on the wheel and he starts turning the boat towards the west, try to get the hell out of there. All right.
Is it going anywhere without a sail?
Oh yeah, it's probably not even moving, huh?
I mean, there could be a current or something, and he's just like changing the rudder. I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
All right, go ahead, Vasen.
So, do I got anything to prevent Yuri from trying to take the wheel from me? Or, Megler?
Yeah, so he's got his hands on the wheel, so if you want to try to, like, forcibly
like
take
the whole
his
time, I'm
hands
like,
off the wheel.
I got this. No, I'm just like grabbing it, like I got it.
All right, so if you're
Oh, crash my ship.
you're still steering, so I'm gonna say yeah. You just if you're gonna hold your course, you're gonna move the boat 10 feet closer.
Meglar was just too focused on getting revenge on these orcs to notice that Fossen was taking the wheel.
Well, when it's your turn, Meglar, you can try
I
to
know, but
forcibly
that's what I'm
take it from
saying.
him.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not making a move. I'm just saying.
Like we're fighting 10 orcs on the beach, and those two are up there arguing over who gets to drive the boat.
Whose ship this is?
I was driving the boat. I'm trying to save it.
So the sloop,
Megler was fighting, so I grabbed the wheel. I didn't know he was gonna turn around and like grab the wheel.
the sloop comes closer, and the orc on the other ship, he looks really nervous now. All right, Kolos, what do you want to do?
Beautiful. I'm gonna go up to this orc and I'm going to try to at least hit him so he stops staring the ship. Not that it's gonna move anywhere. With a 10.
That'll miss.
Yep. Swing again. 19
Oh, that one definitely hits him.
for 12 slashing.
And it almost takes him out as you knock him off the wheel and slash into him.
Nice. That's gonna be it for me.
All right, that brings up that guy's dead. The dire wolf, the lone dire wolf.
He's gonna attack this guy right here because makes sense. Oh, he's gonna miss.
Yeah, he's gonna miss.
That's all he got.
All right, so the orc out in the water, she's making her way towards the beach. She hears the orc getting attacked from the ship, and she's gonna shoot her guiding bolt at Kolos. 12 to hit. Gonna miss.
That misses.
And that's it for her turn, so that's Vitoris' turn.
I am going to.
Run away!
We got this.
Yeah, now it's looking pretty good.
I don't know. There's still a spellcaster. Spellcasters are dangerous.
Take a shot at this one. $17 to hit.
Yes, it will hit. Yeah, that,
For 13.
that totally finishes them off, yep. Yeah, so there's still one orc engaged with Yuri.
I'll leave him to that. Try and maybe sneak behind. Maybe the spellcaster won't see me behind the giant wolf and take an offhand shot. He hurt.
Which guy?
This one. But it's a 10 to hit.
Yeah, he doesn't look hurt. None of these guys really look hurt down here. They're all in pretty good shape.
Does a 10 hit?
10 does not.
Well, that's it. That's it for my turn.
All right, Haas. He stands up, brushes himself off,
Just stay down.
and he rushes in to fight this big guy.
Of course he does.
He,
This is the DM saying he wants to stop RPing him.
He's gonna stop an hour when we leave him alone.
he just starts swinging. He's a warrior. He wants to take out the boss. He's not just. He's trying to win this by
He ain't
himself.
scared. He ain't going through.
He doesn't know how he magically just keeps back up, and he makes his 2 attacks with a 22 to hit with one of them for 3. The other one's a 11. So, but then he bonus action disengage, and he rushes over to the aid of the goblins. Go ahead, Megler.
Opportunity attacks.
You disengage.
Sorry.
He literally said it.
I missed it.
All
I
right,
was
so
figuring out what I was going to do next. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
all right, so did Vasen walk away from the wheel?
Vassen's driving that shit. It's
The
his ship
boat
now.
is over here.
The boat moved.
It's slowly moving, so we're kind of like
Oh, so the
pretending
ship,
it's moving.
the wheel's
yeah.
over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Like how you guys just drew the entire boat again.
No, that's perfect.
This way, it looks very ominous, regardless if he takes a wheel or not. Before it didn't.
all right, do I still have fly, or is that gone?
No, you still have life.
Is the fly?
Okay. So Meglar's gonna yell to Vasen, "Watch this ship, buddy."
I got this, dog.
No.
All right. And I'm gonna fly right over towards the other ship.
Okay.
So when you do your math, though, you can start from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we moved it, to make it easier, so you could just do your math from here.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see Kolos fighting with an orc at the wheel of this ship. And the front of the ship is on fire, and the sail is completely gone. And there may or may not be goblins in the hull that are steaming right now.
Burning alive.
Yes.
40.
60.
5. All right, so then from here, I'm gonna throw a javelin at that one.
I thought all your javelins burnt up.
I still got one left.
Okay.
He did have 3.
You got that corroded one, don't you?
Yep, that one's gone. That one's been gone.
All right, go ahead, throw your javelin. Oh, and your javelin
boy.
goes into the water and spears a fish.
Hey, you're getting better.
You hit something.
You actually
All
got
right.
it this time.
All right, well, I guess that's Meglar's move since he's out of javelins.
Oh no. All right, little Snouters.
So Snoddlers looks like peers his head through, while prone through the brush, and looks around, and he sees what? I guess
Yeah.
the giant wolf and maybe this guy.
Yeah, you see the wolf fighting with three orcs, and
So my little dude. I don't remember if I can see his perception, or if I can see it through, or how does that work?
I think you're supposed to see and hear through his eyes, but I could be wrong.
Whenever the wizard casts a spell on your turn, you can cast it blah 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 blah. Instead of your own using its senses, you can do so a number of times. It can hear and see and has dark vision. The mind can telepathically share with you what it sees. All right. And it doesn't say that takes an action. So I can survey this battlefield a little bit. I don't know if I'd be able to see any of these through that wolf. What do you deem?
you'd see them because the wolf is moving at the same time, and the orcs are pretty large. So,
All right, then I'm gonna go try to nail this orc by having my little dude for my last spell slot and my last ability to do that. I'm gonna try a chromatic orb fire. Please hit.
oh yeah, it's gonna hit. So which guy? This dude right here.
That one right there.
All right. For how much? For 12. Oh yeah, that blasts that dude, and he bursts into flames. Dead.
Nice.
And at that, Snoddlers will move the little dude and hover him closer to that spellcaster. And that is my turn.
All right, Hector.
Yeah. Ugh. I'm just gonna let's see, take another step up here-ish and cast Control Flames at the dude next to Yuri.
All right.
I'm sorry, Control Flames.
Produce flames.
Produce Flames, that's the one. It's too many fire ones. 18 to hit for 10 damage.
That will hit.
Hell yeah.
Hits him pretty good, but yeah, he's still looking pretty good fighting Yuri there.
Nice. And I'm gonna move a few more feet. No, I'm gonna just stay there. That's it. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Yuri.
Right. I'm going to move around or however I have to this orc here, and I'm going to try to bash him in the face with the end of my axe. Did you hear me?
Oh yeah, here. Wait for you to make an attack. Do you want to do non-lethal damage, or you just want to smash him and kill him with your?
I am trying to do non-lethal. I'm trying to talk to this guy after.
All right, so you miss anyway.
And I'll try again.
All right, so yeah, this time you smash him right in the face, and yeah, he gets knocked out, but he's not dead.
I'm going to move already moved. I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, so this orc, he's hellbent on killing this dire wolf. It makes his 2 attacks with a 24 and a 22. So I'm assuming both are going to hit for 14 for the first one and 9 for the second.
Ooh, that'll do it.
That's enough to crush through him. And then as a bonus action, now that he's cleared the way, he rushes over to Vitoris.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's not like they do 14 damage in a single swing.
All right, so that brings up the remaining survivor orcs. They rush in over here and attack Yuri.
The dead one.
Did I move the wrong one? I did.
You moved a dead one and
and an alive one. All right, the alive
slides across the sand. Whoa!
So what happened there? All right, so the alive one runs over and attacks Yuri with his great axe. A 12 to hit. That's not gonna do anything. Are there any more orcs left? Oh, there's the one fighting Kolos.
Can I use my reaction?
Possibly. What's it say? Do you have to be hit or missed? So like a riposte?
Yes.
Sure.
Do you need me to post it? Oh, never mind. That's the wrong one.
Yeah, so roll your d8. Well, actually, no. So you just make an attack. And if you hit, you get to add the spirit die to the attack's damage roll. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, so go ahead and make an attack. Nice. Oh, yeah, so that's definitely going to hit. So
Hell yeah, Yuri.
So not only do you do 5 plus... actually, it's max damage, right? 8, yeah. So 13 plus go ahead and roll your D8 on top of that.
And then at 8, does that also get increased?
So it's the 8 automatically. He happened to roll max damage on the crit anyway. So 8, 5, and another 6 on top of that. So that's enough to, as you dodge out of the way, you bring the axe on top of him, and you just like hit him right in the throat, and he falls to his knees dead.
Nice.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. So I think the 8 or the D8 is the spirited die, right?
No, that's
Yeah,
his perfect crit for his thing.
So he'd roll 2d8 instead of 1d8 because it's a crit.
Right. So he got 5 plus the all right, whatever.
Either way, it's dead.
Oh, I see what you're saying. He didn't make. Did he make a weapon attack with a D8?
No.
And then the second.
So that D8 that he rolled that's his superiority die damage that he added to his hitting weapon attack, which he crit on. So which happened to be he critted and he gets the max damage. So the 8 plus the 5 that he rolled, which on his dice roll he actually rolled a 1 for damage plus 3, which is his strength.
Never mind. Let's not worry about it. Sorry.
I have no idea how any of that shit works.
All right, so where are we at here? Oh, the guy was attacking Kolos. With the 22.
Hey, that hits.
All right, so wow, so you take 15 points of slashing damage.
Impressive.
And that's it for all the orcs. You guys murdered all of them. So go ahead, Boston.
How well am I driving?
You're still driving well because it's a little bit of a total of like 20 feet that you've moved the boat. So.
Oh, I'm awesome.
So yeah, you move it another 10 feet as it starts getting only like 5 feet now basically from the other ship. The little, I forget what you call that thing on the front, the rod on the front starts like teetering over the edge of the other ship.
I gotta see what's going on over here.
I got it. I got it. And I'm like spinning the wheel like I'm fucking taking a turn.
Oh no.
Nice, stay my course.
All right. Okay, Kolos.
I'm going to try to hack this orc's head off.
All right. He's looking pretty hurt, but you miss.
But I missed.
He still looks the same amount of hurt.
Yep. 14.
14, I think just hits, right? Yep. So, yeah, you finish him off easily. You kick him out of the way, slash through him, he falls over.
Can I hear if there's goblins burning, or is that just something that you were saying?
No, you don't hear anything burning down there.
All right. I'm going to fly over to this side of the ship. Helps if I have my distance up. Yeah, I'll fly over. I'm hovering above her.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, we'll say 10 feet above her.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, and that's it for my turn.
All right. It's her turn as she looks up in like disbelief that you're flying above her head. And she tries to slash up at you. As you look down, you see these massive claws come out, and she makes her 4 attacks on you.
Oh.
Luckily for you, every one of them miss. 13, 13, 5, 14, and 8.
Awesome.
Oh, how are you?
That's some serious range.
That's some horribleness. You're only like 10 feet off the ground. Unless you've like...
One hell of a
Oh,
battle.
no, I was 10 feet above her. Not above the ground.
It might have reached. You don't know.
Yeah, I have no clue. That's why I was just saying she has
No,
crazy range.
no, I just figured that she'd be like reaching up at your feet, but I guess I didn't really factor that. Yeah, you'd be another 10 feet above her head.
Yeah, but that's all right.
All right,
Rock
that's
that up.
fine. Yeah, go ahead, Vitoris.
I'm going to try to shoot the one next to me.
Is that disadvantage?
No.
13. He is going to miss.
And then disengage. Go hide behind Hector.
Why are you gonna run?
Because I have 10 health.
All right.
I've gone down twice today.
So Haas is over here. He starts untying these guys, or chopping their bindings. All right, Megler, what are you doing?
Now, can he see his javelin that he threw?
No, it's gone.
Okay. Now, what guys are left?
There's this big orc over here, and there's an unconscious orc by Yuri, and there's this one that's jumping out of the water. I think that's it.
Let's see. How far is he? Oh, just 60 feet. Now, I could just fly right towards him, but I can't really attack him, can I?
How far did you move?
60 feet, because I flew.
Yeah, so...
Because I'm still in the air.
Yeah, according to these rules, you're still above them, so...
Alright,
Or
well,
above her, whatever.
I guess that's his move. He's
Alright,
just moving up close.
go ahead, Mini Snouders.
So I stand up, burn half my movement. What are you considering half of 25?
10.
All right. And I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah. Oh wait, there's still one on the battlefield, right?
Yeah.
All right. I lay back prone. I like pop up. Oh, they're all go no. Intelligence save.
Yeah.
Sword.
1.
I feel like on saves, a crit fail should be like a crit hit.
Right.
That's kind of crazy. So 10 damage, and if anyone does anything for him to do a saving throw, it's a minus 1d4.
Okay.
And I'll move Tiny Snoddlers above the lady as well.
Alright.
That is my turn.
Alright, Hector.
Well, hell. Alright. I'm just gonna use my scroll of conjure animals. And yeah. Can I do I don't know how this works. Can I do like one giant octopus and one dire wolf?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah. Let's see what these guys are. Let me see if that range is legal. Gotta move him 5 towards me. There. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, I gotta roll some initiative for these guys.
Freaking wolves.
Where's the button? There it is. So we got 17 for them.
So, what did he just do? Did he turn the wolves into an octopus?
No, he just summoned one.
Summoned an octopus?
Mhm.
Nice.
And that's gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Wait, did you roll their initiatives or both zeros?
Oh, so I didn't put them in.
I got 'em.
Okay.
I did, but they're whispers, so.
Oops, I reset the list. Who was next after Hector? Oh, this guy down here. Let me move this thing here. Okay. So he is now like, oh, god damn it, another wolf. He rushes over and attacks the wolf.
That would be my reaction as well, except I would run.
And he is going to make his 2 swings on this wolf. Oh,
Nice.
first one, and then the second one's gonna miss, and he misses, nothing else. So yeah, 13 slashing.
Gotcha.
And it's Vassen's turn. What are you doing, Vassen?
Other than betraying Yuri. Regular.
How well do I think I'm turning this boat?
Are you ramming the orc ship?
Well, it was like, I drink a lot, so I'm trying to figure out, how well I'm trying to steer it past this. Never steering or driving a boat before.
Personally, I haven't heard Vassen take a drink all day, so this is probably the soberest you've been.
That might be the problem.
Fair enough.
So it's the
Either way.
cheese.
But does Meglar know that?
What?
That you're sober right now?
He does not. That's probably why I went to the wheel. He probably thinks I'm hammered.
Meglar abandoned ship.
That's not,
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to
that's not
keep
what captains
steering
do.
it and trying to get over this way.
All right, so you're within 10 feet of the ship right now. So any further going forward,
10 feet?
yeah.
Jesus
If
Christ!
you go any further forward, you're gonna hit the ship. You could try to make like a dexterity check to kind of steer around the ship now.
Yeah, I'll try that.
All right, so make a dexterity check then. All right, so you manage to just whip the front of the ship around, so it's just gonna clear the back of the ship here. Is it kind of again? You kind of get about 45 degrees worth of motion out of it.
So it's right here.
Yeah, right.
There we go.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Kolos.
I'm gonna come and try to crash down on her head and knock her off her feet.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead and attack with advantage.
All right. Longsword or an athletics check.
Nope, you can just make a longsword attack at advantage.
23.
And bringing that weight down on top of her, and you hit
Nice.
for 13. All right.
So did she get knocked over? Or...
No, she did not get knocked over, but it was definitely you brought the sword down on top of her and pierced right into her shoulder blade.
Alright. Oh, I'm just gonna try to hit her again.
You let her know you were there.
Yeah. And with that one, I'm going to Divine Smite.
All right.
For 9.
That's enough to finish her off.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I was gonna
Nice.
try to drown her, but all right.
What I was gonna do.
Yeah, she didn't have a whole lot of health, so.
Is
Gotcha.
that the end of combat?
No,
No.
there's still an orc down on the beach fighting a big ass wolf.
All right, yeah, I didn't see it. The one that I got scared of and then ducked back down. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that guy.
That ends my turn.
All right, giant octopus and dire wolf.
Have it climb on land. It's great on land.
I mean, they can kind of do it, but this is whatever. The octopus is gonna like swim out to sea because he's like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
It's too dry out there. I'm going back in the
Yep.
water.
And the wolf's just gonna attack. What's his face? Ooh, 23.
Yuri. Oh, 23 hits.
And a
DC
13.
13. He rolls. If I could click on it. Oh, a 24.
That's probably better anyway. That's the end of his turn.
Alright. So, Vitoris, you get another chance. Finish this guy. Do this.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Let's shoot him.
I think you might make it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So sneak. Oh, look at that damage. That's sweet.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, but it's not enough to kill him. But it definitely took a bail. That's just sinking a crossbow bolt right into his neck. But he's. It takes a lot to bring this big boy down.
This motherfucker.
Oh boy, it'll hit two. For one.
Let that one be the one that did it. It was like a glancing blow off his ear, and it's like.
That makes me sad.
Are you gonna move or stay there?
I'll just stay here.
All right. Good. Stay in range. All right, Maglar.
Unrelated.
All right, so who's left?
Just this guy down here.
Hang on, let me. Which guy?
This guy.
All right. Well, he's pretty much on shore, so it's kind of pointless to really fly all the way over there.
You get 60 feet of movement if you fly.
Then I'd be moving away from my ship.
Your ship's about to go up into the jungle.
Your ship is just fine.
It better be.
At this 6-second interval, it is perfect.
All right, well. No, you can't use any more than one bonus stunt action, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, then I'll just move up, dash up towards this orc, and then end my turn here.
All right. So that brings up Haas, and he's like corralling all these goblins and having them turn against you guys. And he starts bringing them back out of the water onto the shore. Maybe not that far, but
When you said turn against us, guys, I was like, I don't have a fireball.
like, oh shit. All right. That's it for him. Snodlers, then Yuri.
Snodlers takes his left hand and he like pushes the brush aside and looks at the last orc that's over there.
What is it? 15?
I'm sure orcs are very intelligent.
Yeah.
Well, he gets
fails
a. Never mind.
it. He fails anyway.
5 damage. Pew.
Pew pew.
And disadvantage or minus 1d4 on next saving throw.
I was gonna say he had that from the last one still.
Yep. But I mean, if anyone does anything fancy, whatever.
Okay, Yuri.
Actually, he got minus 1d4 on that.
Actually, I was just thinking about that. He probably had minus 1d4 from the wolf strength save, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. He rolled a 24.
So
All right. So Yuri, what are you doing? He's gonna run around.
Don't have to dash in a straight line, right?
You could just move. You probably had enough move to get over there. If not, you're close enough.
And that's all I can do, so I dashed over here to give this guy a free hit.
All right. Go ahead, Hector.
Sure. I'll just take a few steps over. Kind of hesitate here for a sec. Hit him with a produce flame. Or I'll just miss him with one.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Keep on walking. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So he is going to see the dwarf that came over there, and he's just going to attack Yuri. He'll make his 2 attacks. Boom. 15 and a 13, and then he is going to take his licks. So you guys can make some opportunity attacks as he runs into the forest.
All right. Wait, would it count if I'm flying over there?
Go ahead. Let's just see if everybody can end this because it's been way too long.
I'm almost going to need a DC 13 strength save from him as well, with a minus 1d4.
I missed him for sure.
All right, so he gets knocked down and is a way to run away.
Advantage.
Meglar hit for 6, 8.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
Wolf is 15.
All right, so he's laying there. He's hurt pretty bad. He's still alive. All right, so that's his turn. So that brings up Vasid. There's a dying orc on the shore. I don't know if you can see him from the ship, but
So did he make it into the woods?
no, he got knocked down by the dire wolf.
Does it look like I'm gonna clear the boat?
It looks like you're probably going to clear the boat. I mean, one more dexterity check. You should be able to clear it.
If it looks like I'm gonna clear the boat, I'm gonna be like, all right, and then I'm gonna fucking fly over to the battle.
Yeah, so make a dexterity check and see if you can clear the boat. Because you're still taking this like sharp turn around it. All right, it's good enough. So it just narrowly misses the back of the boat.
And then I just Forrest Gump it and fucking fly over to fight.
But Lieutenant Balson.
All right.
Got any key left?
Yeah, lots of key.
You didn't do anything. Oh god, I just moved it.
Oh my god!
Taurus.
It just ran everybody over.
It's a motherfucking boat.
Yeah, that's my turn there.
All right, Colas. There's a dying orc on the shore.
Let's see if I can go reach him. Nope. I can get to there. Try to throw a javelin over Meglar's head.
Okay.
You're probably
Oh,
at
yeah.
higher elevation anyways.
Roll a 1.
That's what I'm praying for. I mean, wait, what?
Yeah, come on, let's end this strong.
Hey.
Yeah, so 15 is gonna miss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad.
He's laying down.
I'm gonna throw one more.
Yeah, come on, one.
Oh.
Yeah, so you miss your javelins. They're both standing in the sand, and Meglar's eyeballing them.
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right, Octopus.
He's gonna move over here and kind of like push the two boats apart, just gently.
Okay.
Make sure they don't run into
Make
each
sure
other.
they don't crash.
And Wolf is gonna attack this dude with advantage.
Yeah, right. Let's just finish him off.
Come on.
He's barely hanging in there.
Crit.
All right, he's done.
Wolf just reaches down, bites his head off. And
Yeah, that's just enough to kill him. Ugh. Yay! That officially ends that combat. Nobody died.
So, well, no one important died. So, Snottler's like opens up the bushes with both of his hands and looks around and sees that like someone's wiping their blood off their sword and stands up. And he goes out and he's like, Snottles has an idea. Does someone have flint and tinder? And you see him go back into the bushes and start running around.
What? No, but I can make fire.
Nautilus thinks that's good enough, and he comes
I
up
have
with a stick with like a whole bunch of like crap on the end that's like dead brush and stuff that's like wrapped around some dying grass. He's like, Nautilus needs this on fire.
I land down next to Yuri and clap him on the shoulder. Like, thank God I did all the work.
Sure, I'll spark my hands up and ignite that torch for you.
So Snottler starts walking this way, and you see him like hyperventilating. In which case, he puts the torch in between his legs and rummages through his bag. Then he pulls out a little flask, and he takes a huge amount of it in his mouth, and he puts the torch in front of him, and he literally breathes fire across as many orcs as he can.
Oh shit!
Guess what? I don't know that this one's knocked out.
Oh no!
Combat's not even over?
Oh,
No, it's over.
It's over, but he's burning up.
Oh,
he didn't
alright.
realize that this one is still alive.
Oh, alright.
So with that, I'm like spitting and stuff. I'm like, Nautilus thinks we should carve something in the boat. Nautilus thinks that we should act like a dragon did this to protect the goblins.
That's how are we gonna carve into the boat?
Yuri's just gonna go over and eyeball down these goblins.
Look, Nautilus sees very big swords. Nautilus already did fire. Nautilus just thinks that some words carved into their crappy boat would be sufficient.
Is their boat fire a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, most of like the top deck is like on fire at this point.
Go carve something in it.
Nautilus is too weak.
I'm gonna try something. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm gonna swim over to the boat and just get up on deck and help that fire spread around a bit more, whatever's there, and just really make sure it's real fucked up, like inoperable, like about to crash at any minute.
Yeah, I would think within a few minutes, everything's caught and the ship is going down. Meglar's ship is kind of like starting to drift out to sea a little bit.
Meglar's gonna go and use the rest of his flying to head right back to his ship.
It's 10 minutes, so you probably have 9 minutes of flying left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm still glowing too. I forgot.
Yeah, so the orc ship is like completely destroyed and just like sinking into the little coral reef area here.
Oops, that's probably not great.
Snottlers yells out. Did you cut some words in it?
Not yet. The back end's still sticking up. What words do you want? Ouch,
Snottler-
fire hurts.
Snoddlers was here.
Dragons were here. But
Dragons did this.
But spelled dragons with a Z at the end.
All right, let's see how I do this. All right. I actually had something that I wanted to say. But
I don't know. You rolled a 7, so it's not going to be
definitely not going to be doing that one. Just say like, a dragon protected the goblins.
Yes. I carve into the ship. A
Oh.
dragon protected the god.
All of that.
Onto the deck, kind of with a shitty dagger.
Oh no! Don't make it twice as bad.
Listen, that's all I have for carving. It's my fiery tooth dagger. It's not even like a real like metal dagger. It's like a dagger I made out of like a massive shark's tooth. Like carving the shit in while it's like still kind of on fire. A dragon did this.
Haas is going around and like he's untying everybody, cutting all their hands free, and they're all like thanking and happy that you guys saved all of them.
I'm still walking around trying to intimidate them.
What are you doing, Colos?
I'm gonna go over and pick up my javelins.
Okay.
For
Nothing fancy.
before Meglar gets a hold of him.
Yep.
Just watch out for Taurus.
Meglar's Benny Hilling after his boat.
Is it still drifting towards the shore?
It's kind of going out to sea now because after Vasen had steered it, cranked the wheel, it's aiming out the opposite way now. But Meglar's on top of it though. It only takes a few minutes for Meglar to make his way out there and get it under control.
Right.
All right, so what are you guys all doing? So Haas and the goblins are all like thanking you guys, and Haas just says like we gotta go back to the village, and
Oh yeah, it's probably still all fucked up.
I assume escort them back to the village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nautilus thinks we should see if there are anyone else in the boat that were drowning.
What?
Nautilus looks at the boat that's on fire and literally sinking underneath all the coral and is like, points and is like, we don't know what other goblins they had.
Yeah, but the dragon did that.
Agreed.
that's
But
right.
if the dragon was to protect the goblins, wouldn't he make sure that it was okay? And Snodlers just starts walking out to the ocean.
Could be a shitty dragon. All right, so now they're just gonna go investigate the shipwreck now.
I'll go with.
I got a
I'll go
cap of
with
water
Scott.
breathing, so I'm not that worried about it. Literally, I'm like walking on the bottom of the water.
I'm gonna bring my ship at least closer to shore and at least get it anchored.
Okay.
So Snodlers is going to take out his gem of seeing and start looking through it and like investigating this boat.
I'll pull my sword out, which is always on fire but doesn't do fire. And now, is this hatch open?
You can't even see the hatch. It's all like the top deck is all just like deteriorated, especially because that's where the fireball landed.
Is there any like large driftwood on the beach?
Make a perception check.
Is there,
Ooh, I get advantage, don't I?
is there a way down into the hold?
Yeah, I mean the ship is starting to break up as it gets underwater, and it's pretty much split open. You look around for a few minutes, and Snarler's just using his eye of seeing, and there's nothing in there. It's just shatters of wood. The hold in the ship was more so just like a bilge area. It's not really. This wasn't a very big ship. It had a really shallow hull. That's why I was able to get in so close to the shore anyway.
That makes sense.
Gotcha.
At least I know that I haven't killed another goblin.
He feels a little bit of redemption.
Well, I mean, if I killed 40 but we saved 12, like that would be a problem.
Voss,
yeah, the rest of the family.
My bad. I gotta go. Vossen, you do find some driftwood. Sure.
I like something, so just gonna sit on it. Nothing to gather, you know what I mean?
All right.
Nautilus is very, very, very tired.
I see a log and sit on it and just fucking start drinking out of my gourd, all proud of myself that I steered a ship.
Did so much.
Yeah.
All right, so Haas and the goblins
Celebrating.
They make their way through the jungle, and you guys are in tow, and you get back, and you see they're all kind of cleaning up a little bit. You see the Goblin King Urk. He's out there, and he's excited to see everybody return, and everybody kind of sits down, tends their wounds. You guys all kind of rest, and they're giving you their special goblin hospitality. So they kind of sit there, and some of their healers kind of help you guys out, and then a few hours later, the warriors finally return, and they're dragging these logs, and on top of the logs are this giant razor hog. And they get back, and the king lets them know what happened, but at the same time, the king looks at you guys, and he just says, he looks irritated and mad, and the interpreter tells you guys, here's your gift. This we'll call this even now. You can take this back with you.
Nautilus understands.
Too bad Grimm's day's over.
Can Nautilus and the Wanderers all stay here one night though? Nautilus is really tired.
How much time is left today?
Oh, it's probably approaching evening, because you guys got here probably in the afternoon. So by the time you get all the way back to the camp now, yeah, it's probably evening. The sun's probably going down in a couple hours.
Yuri, tell them, don't they want to celebrate their people being saved again? And then I drink some more.
Yuri just turns around, heads for the woods, because out of nowhere he's got the shits.
Yuri? The hell's that about? Anyone else be goblin? Talk to. Hey, where's Haas?
So yeah, you find Haas. He's resting. He's had a pretty rough day. So, but he's just kind of laying on the ground on a soft rock as a pillow.
I'm just glad Haas fucking made it.
Worth thoughts.
Fucking Haas. Freaking NPCs.
You tried to kill him so many times.
You guys want to take him with you?
No, I don't like him that much.
Okay.
He's not that one guy from the one-armed guy.
Not when you said that, and then followed up with, "Hey, man."
All right. So, what are you guys gonna do? You guys want to spend the night here, or?
Yeah, it'd be best because we got to travel a good bit through the jungle. To get back
Right.
to
So
the
theoretically, you can make your way back to Grimsby in the middle of the night. You'll get there, but you might run into trouble on the trail. Traveling at night is much more.
I'm pretty sure
dangerous.
we're all beat up with a boar also. So
Right.
Nautilus can help carry that.
I think we should spend the night.
All right. So
Yeah, I'm down.
We could always take Meglar's ship.
that's true.
That's how we got over there, right?
No, we walked through the woods to get to the goblin camp.
Not to mention, I don't know if his ship could handle the boar.
Yeah, it's about the size
Oh,
of the ship.
More than like 2 people.
So this Razor Hawk is also not quite as big as the one that you guys had killed originally.
Yeah, whatever.
They didn't specify for Grimsby.
That's true.
They won't know.
All right, so we'll end here, and you guys will take a long rest in the Goblin Camp and reach level 7.
All right.